I'm cold.
Hello, Cold. I'm Nathan.
Jetpack.
And welcome to the Mimic live stream. Started off with the dad joke. Very smooth, right? Yeah, welcome to the Mimic live stream, guys. We are going to be continuing where we left off 2 weeks ago, not last week, in the Adventures of the Astral Sea campaign. Real quick, before I go anywhere, thank you so much, Death Del Zero. We love you so much, buddy. Resubscribing for 6 months. It's currently on a 4-month streak. Ooh boy.
Mwah.
Mwah. And Pandy Mandy, thank you so much for resubbing. You are 2 months in on a 2-month streak. We'll make sure to get some badges out to you guys at some point. We gotta have that channel discussion and figure out what we're going to do, but then we'll go from there. So keep an eye out for that. If you haven't already, please jump into our Discord, jump onto our YouTube, and go to our Instagram page. Give us a like, give us a follow. If you give us a share, that would be mighty great, but we're not going to force you. Mighty great. As you can probably tell, we are down 2 players tonight. They will be taking a small break. 3, technically, yeah, but 2 extra from last week. They're going to be taking a break. Wish them all the best. Hello if you're in the chat. If not, hello anyway. Is that all that I need to say?
It better be.
Is that it? Cool. Well, without further ado, then, I guess we will head over to Action Jackson for the recap.
Bonus Action Jackson, thank you. Action Jackson was my father. Okay. Alright. So yeah, once again, big thank you, as always, to our wonderful friends over at Stabby Joe and Co. I have visual aids now, so I can gesture to our sponsored little bonus things. Yeah, so as you can see here, the new design from Stabby Joe and Co. The sexy D20. It's very cool, as you can see here. Yeah, so big thank you to Stabby Joe and Co. Use code MIMIC5 at checkout to get 5% off your order. I've recently just got mine. Finally, after saying I will do it so many times, I finally ordered my shirt. So next session, you'll see me rocking some Stabby Joe merch. And another big thank you to Dubby.gg, our other sponsors. That's right, 2 sponsors. Dubby.gg, as you can see here. I think that should be right. They're inventors of amino acids and fine supplements. I can see Sam shaking her head at me. So yeah, they make supplements for everyone, really. They don't discriminate. Anyone can drink their supplements. They're good eating, that's for sure. So use code MIMICLOAF at checkout with W at their website is w.gg and use code MIMICLOAF to get 10% off your order. Everyone's telling me that I'm doing really, really well on the ad read. So no more faffing about. Time to get into the recap. So the session began with the party being introduced to Cletus, one of Charpok's many personalities. Understandably confused, Cletus asked the party where he was and how he got there. After a bit of explaining, Cletus revealed that the last thing he remembered seeing was a large webbed mass approaching his farmstead on Aeon, a planet in the outer reaches of the system. Cletus also explained that he was originally a turtle, and upon seeing Kothor with the party, revealed that his people and the lizard folk did not get along, which led to a confrontation between Sol and Cletus, yeah. After everyone had calmed down and headed to their rooms for the night, John decided to take another swig of the potion that had been giving everyone visions and was horrified by what he saw. John opened his eyes to a large room filled with pulsating egg sacs. Upon further inspection, John saw that these egg sacs were filled with bodies of all different races. It was then that the voice that had been speaking to him once again filled his head, telling him that it wanted everything. This voice also referred to John as Celestian, confirming that he was once a powerful god, and also revealed that Charpok was her champion and that she wants to reclaim him. The voice also spoke of Prince Bryce, stating that he manages to evade her and slip her web. John suddenly awoke from his vision in a cold sweat, not managing to sleep for the rest of the night. In the morning, the party all reconvened in the bar of the inn they were staying at and planned out their day, with most of the party members wanting to explore Shalagoth before heading to the new king's coronation later that afternoon. Walking throughout the city, the party found that a few places were closed for renovations, conveniently enough, or still being constructed, and eventually found themselves at the Headhunters Guild, a place where mercenaries gather and accept jobs to track people down. It was there they briefly met a pale-skinned man with long black hair and various bandoliers and pouches all over his clothing, who some of you may recognize if you are regular viewers of our Curse of Strahd campaign. The half-orc woman who ran the place also seemed to have a thing for Zil, which Zil was extremely awkward about as usual. After leaving the Headhunters Guild, the party headed to the palace to see the coronation. While waiting, Zil saw a group of people dressed up like Prince Bryce having a look-alike contest. Thinking that he would be a shoo-in, he entered, only to be humiliated by losing. Once the winner had been decided, the newly crowned king appeared on a balcony to address the public. The king stated that as his first action on the throne, he was going to declare war on all planets in the system that weren't aligned with the Aylmore Empire, as well as informing the people of the large webbed mass that had recently been seen on the outskirts of the system. While giving his speech, John attempted to communicate with him using his astral mask, but soon discovered that the king was merely a projection. As the announcement ended, the party made their way back to the tavern to collect their thoughts. Walking back, the party saw a small group of hooded figures sitting at a nearby table, who eyed the party as they sat down. After a while, the hooded figures stood up, and as they left, they dropped small pamphlets on the table in front of Zil, Charpok, Sol, and Azoth. The pamphlet spoke of the Church of Celestian, the same church the party had visited the other night. Keen to remove this helmet from his head, Zil suggested that they make their way there to see if they could help, somewhat against the advice of John. Arriving at the church, Zil approached one of the more senior-looking monks there, asking if there was any way to donate his helmet to them. Stating that he would need to join the church first, the monk led Zil through a door into a small meeting room. Staying in contact with the party through Ali's mental link to make sure he could call for help, Zil sat at the small table in the room as the monk prepared some things. Turning around and offering Zil a cup of wine, Zil was hesitant at first, but upon inspecting the wine and seeing nothing wrong, decided to take a big swig. Immediately, Zil felt his tongue go numb, and the rest of his body soon followed. Calling out to the party through his mental link, Zil was dragged deeper into the church. Quickly springing into action, the party busted the door down, only to see Zil being dragged away as the false wall closed behind him. Using mold earth, Sol managed to make a doorway in the wall, allowing the party to catch up to Zil and the monk. The session ended with the party defeating all of the guards in the back of the church and rescuing Zil. End scene.
Thank you for that, Jackson. So that is where we are going to continue. So there you all are in the Twilight Church, having just slain a bunch of these monks that reside here.
I said guards, thank you.
Guards, monks, whatever. You're the one that got it wrong. It's my story, remember?
Ours.
Our story, I know.
Yeah,
I'm not
our
being
story.
I'm not being like that. Yeah, so what do you guys want to do? You currently, Venos currently has one of these monks hostage, the one that had drugged Zil. He's currently got like Sidewinder pressed up to his temple. You can see the monk is visibly shaking. Yes, John?
Inspect the crystal in the center of the room.
Cool. Make an investigation or perception check.
Be sure they are the same. That is a 10.
Cool. So you see this large pulsating blue crystal. It's very similar to those power cell cores that you guys have collected before for Haku. But this one seems to have a whole bunch of modifications added to it. There are multiple wires that run wrapping around this crystal to this metal circular base on this large table. That then the wires then go down underneath the table, underneath the carpet, and you can see little like bulges where they sit underneath the carpet. They currently. Okay, cool. Make a melee attack.
I assume I've still got Astral self on since we have just got out of a fight.
Yes.
Damage or hit dice?
Hit dice first. Well, not hit dice, but roll to hit.
20.
Hits. Do your damage.
That is a 7.
Cool. You punch the crystal and it cracks and splinters. You can see the glow on it like begin to like stutter.
I'll smash it again.
Cool. Roll to hit.
18.
18 hits. Roll your damage.
5.
Cool. That's enough. So you punch your fist into where it's cracked. It completely shatters, almost like glass. Bits of shards of blue crystal fly across the room. You hear an audible from 2 rooms, one from your left, one from your right, and from the stairwell behind the closed iron gate.
Cletus, not knowing what to do in the panic after the fight, sees Venos with a gun to the hostage's head and he just pulls out a crossbow and does the exact same thing to the other side of the temple.
The monk just kind of goes, "Please don't kill me. I'm only doing what they want."
Who's they?
The Twilight Church. They're followers of some god or something. I don't know.
Well, you work here. Shouldn't you know?
I just tend to the candles.
So you just work here.
I just work here.
They
Insight check.
Roll an insight
They
check.
Oh god.
I was going to say, you just work here, but like, taking
God.
hostages too. Candles for
27.
hostages.
Can
27.
I
Yeah,
inside it as well?
sure. He knows a little bit more than what he's letting on. However, it isn't about. It's about who he was working for, not about what he was saying. If that makes sense.
I have advantage with the Astral Mask on. So first roll's a 10, second was a 22.
Yeah, cool. You get the same information.
2.
Cool.
Yeah.
I just butt him with the side of my hand crossbow and he's like,
I'm sorry.
start talking or we're going to start hitting.
They're pirates, you see. The pirates from the other side of the solar system. They come to amass great powers. Please don't shoot me.
So you're saying pirates are in the church right now?
Well, I mean, you cleared them all out.
And I point to all the bodies like these ones.
He just kind of like nods slightly. You begin to see like tears starting to come from his face.
Oh, well, we have no use for him. Shall I just end this?
I'm like paralyzed, still on the ground.
So what was that? Kill him, end him.
I mentally communicate with Ollie, but in the same voice. But you understand what I'm saying. I basically say, please don't kill him. This could be my only chance to get this stupid helmet off my head.
I'm just gonna say, I believe he would be a good way for us to tell what device to use to remove the item.
That's fair enough. All right, he's all yours. And I push him towards John.
Oh,
Cool. I'm gonna, Ali, do you have the bag of holding?
Always.
Could I have the rope of mending? Would be so kind.
Dig around and find it and hand it to you.
Yeah.
she like
John
full
is
like
going-
How much
head in
there?
Someone grabs Ollie by the,
Yeah,
the
by the
ankles and like
ankles.
dips her into the bag, like find it, and then pulls her out.
3 kicks pull me out.
yeah.
We need like the claw machine. It's like a hand that goes into the bag. And just
And the
finds
claw.
Well, I
whatever
mean,
it is.
at this point, Azoth is still like 10, 20 feet high, 15 feet high, so he's just like...
Grab the hold with like both the fingers. though,
Yeah.
The claw. I'm gonna eye him up, essentially. Hands behind his back and across his mouth.
Yeah, sweet. He offers little to no resistance. He's now gagged and tied.
Cool.
Yep.
I
Still
am
flops to the ground. He's like,
gonna
With his
Shall we
helmet
proceed?
clanging on the floor. Cling.
like a bell.
Yeah.
shall we proceed? And I'll make my way towards the same entrance that Azoth is.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Sure.
Awesome. What do you do then? You just go into that room, or?
Yeah, I was gonna look into the rooms here.
Yeah, feel free to. You should be able to open up the doors.
Oh, that's the button. Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
Open sesame.
Can I be normal size, please, Nate?
No. Only big.
You don't get a choice.
I wanna be-
No. It's fun when you're a giant.
It only goes for a minute. I probably would have shrunk after like getting you out of the bag of holding.
Yeah, probably.
Chuck me away. Here you go.
Accidentally drop you in the bag of holding.
Oh well.
Thanks.
Oh well. Time's the bag of holding up.
That's
Okay.
the corn.
So, first, in the room to the north, you see a bunch of what looks to be like little hammocks set up. It's very reminiscent of like a pirate ship galley, like where they would normally sleep. I'm pretty sure that's the galley. So either that or the poop deck. Yeah, so yeah, it looks like just a whole bunch of hammocks set up. This definitely looks like some sort of sleeping chambers. The room to the south has a large tank with floating green jellyfish in it.
Oh.
They
Put them this time.
Yeah,
you see the
really.
wire that was coming from that crystal in the center attached to this tank. It seemed to the jellyfish still
dead.
glow and still like blob up and down, but you notice there's no like bubbles or anything like that coming from this tank.
No, again. Somebody stop blowing bubbles in there. Keep the water moving.
And that's what you see in these two rooms.
Is there like bags and boxes and stuff in the top room?
There's like small what look to be like possessions, a couple of like satchels.
I'm just gonna start ransacking, picking bags up, emptying them out, trash and everything.
Cool. Do an investigation check for me.
Can I also just say, can someone please carry me around with them?
Yeah, I
Can't
got you,
move.
big dog.
Thanks. I'm
14.
fireman carry. I'm currently being fireman carried by Azoth. I'm just like slumped over his back.
Don't lie, you enjoy it.
I do. I like being picked up and thrown around.
His face just like slapping against Azoth's ass.
Heaven. Zil
So-
sighs contentedly.
I just thought of something real disgusting. Yeah, so you ransack the place, finding about 28 gold pieces, a couple of small like gemstones, like there's a sapphire, a small sapphire that looked like it belonged in a ring, or at least was once set in a ring. But more or less, you find not much.
So how much was it? 28 gold, was it?
28, yeah.
And a sapphire of some sort.
Yeah. A small sapphire.
No familiarity to it.
No.
If you were to give a GP
Moving
value to
around.
sapphire.
30. Cool. You guys checking out the other rooms. You see in the room to the right, you see what looks to be a whole bunch of barrels, large barrels and large metal coils. You see one of them begin to like spark every once in a while, like this large flat round disc, just kind of like sparks with electricity, blue electricity over the front of it. What? Oh, people moving around.
I'm stupid.
Ethan started doing it and it made me laugh so hard just to see someone be like.
Party.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you see large metallic coils. You also see on the far wall a large pipe that seems to be spilling out this like viscousy brownish reddish liquid into a what looks to be a grate.
Managed to
John
trap
takes-
myself in the room. Oh, I fixed it.
John takes a sample.
Cool. John takes a sample in his vial. You can mark down viscous red goop.
Oh, I think you mean MRL.
Yeah, mysterious red liquid.
Bring back what happened to the vial of MGL?
I made a potion out of it, drank it. It
Oh, that's
turned me
right.
hairy.
Can I percept the liquid after he's taken it?
You definitely can. Roll
I
a
want to just sniff it and everything.
perception then for me, my guy.
You can perceive the liquid.
That it is liquid.
It
Oh,
is
that was
red. And it's
Awful.
liquid.
11.
It looks to be like some sort of runoff. Not runoff, but like maybe some sort of waste. As
Jellyfish poop.
yeah. You're not sure what its origins are, but it looks like some sort of waste, some sort of
Does it
byproduct.
smell good or bad?
It smells bad,
Okay.
like almost
Otherwise I was gonna
rancid.
sip it.
Mm.
Okay.
How strong
So-
does this closed iron gate look?
It's a closed iron gate, so I mean, depending on how strong you think you are, you might be able to kick it in.
Can I was gonna say, if it's metal, can I at least get some use out of this helmet? Can I still use the helmet even though I'm technically paralyzed?
You can.
Okay,
No,
can I
hold
try
on,
and like
You
like
point
a
him
baby?
towards it.
Oh, you love like a baby. I'm like,
I want a Timbazil.
okay. I know the thing on the helmet isn't that strong, but can I like use it to like kind of wrench? Is it locked?
It is.
Can I use it to like one of the chain links that like? Well, how is it locked?
There is a large metallic padlock on the
Mhm.
on the inside of the gate.
Okay. Can I? Does it with the helmet? Does it have to be metal that I can see, or is it like metal that I can like feel? Can I like be
It
like?
has to be metal that you can see.
Fuck! Someone give me X-ray vision so I can just move the pins on the lock in, and just fucking open the padlock. All right, I'm gonna try and like. Fuck. Can I try and just like mentally pull the padlock off?
You definitely can. Yeah. It pulls taut, but because it doesn't offer much force, it just like
Oh.
pulls and then clanks back onto the inside.
Well,
Sorry, just quick, Nate. I'm gonna just take a vial of MGL as well while the tank is there with the jellyfish in it.
What do you mean? Oh, you're
Like,
gonna
a
take
vial of water from the jellyfish.
okay,
tank.
jellyfish water. Cool. You can mark that as jellyfish water. Azoth?
Was the padlock was it chained? Like we can see the chain around the other side, or with the lock is
So
not visible to
it's
the
locked on the lock is definitely, the padlock is definitely visible.
Yeah.
The way I guess you would think that you would unlock it is if you had the key, you would put your hands through, key in, and then click, and it would unlock, and then you could push the gates open.
So can you just melt this?
Hey guys, remember when I was really good at
Absolutely.
lockpicking?
nah, I don't know about that. I've never heard that before in my life.
My hands are full. I can't lift both of you up to that level.
Produce flame, melt gate.
Produce flame.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. You throw flame at this gate, and the flame explodes and does nothing to the gate.
Okay.
Put me in, coach.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
Man, I've got fire spells out the wazoo. I can do this all day.
I was gonna say, I was like, you're talking fire spells to the wrong guy. This man's whole deal is fire.
He just didn't want to use a spell slot.
So you see the padlock. It begins to heat and begins to glow in that red hot color. It then, due to the expansion of metal, it clinks open, and the padlock falls to the floor with the force of unlocking.
With the force of unlocking.
With the force of unlocking.
Wow.
Of 1,000 unlocks.
Yeah. The force of 1,000 lockpicks.
It is now unlocked.
Trying to drag the tokens in.
Yeah, let's try to move through.
You guys see a set of stairs going up, and then spiraling back through. You see that same blue cable that ran through the bottom of the thing, wrapped up around the center column, and then kind of juts over and then up into the room above.
Oh, it goes up. Okay.
Uppies.
Uppies.
Uppies, please.
What are you guys doing with the...
I'm dragging everywhere I went. I was dragging him,
Cool.
like just fucking yanking him around.
Yeah,
So-
sweet.
Face down on the ground, just sliding across the ground.
John is okay with that.
Fuck yeah,
Sweet.
John. I love how brutal you are.
This is what you guys see.
Give it a sec.
So as you guys move
mole.
upstairs, you see a square room. Another one of those statues sits in the center of this room. It is covered in these cables that seem to come out of this blue cable that was heading up. You see a number of different working stations, all seemingly prepping and working on large machines of different descriptions. Some resemble large cannons that you would mount onto ships. Some of them look like some sort of like propulsion gear. Yeah, you even kind of come around as you guys take this space in. You see two chairs in the front corners on the sides of the wall near where the stairs, like on the opposite sides of the wall from the stairs. You see two large chairs facing away from what looks to be a large, almost like think Edward Scissorhands, but attached to a wall. So there's these large, sharp objects that seem to protrude from it. There's a number of different bits of thread and cord that wrap around different parts of it. Yeah. Zil?
How long until I can walk again?
You can walk. You were walking last session, so I don't know why you decided to be limp.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
Oh,
You saved
I
from
wasn't.
it during combat.
Yeah, like second
Oh,
round.
yeah, I forgot. I
No,
totally
we're just
forgot.
letting
So,
him keep it doing
I'm-
it.
Canonically, Zill's like, I don't feel like walking now, so he's kind of some paralyzed guys, and Azoth just carries him around. He just wanted to be closer to Azoth.
He's like, yeah, I'm super limp right now. Carry me.
Yeah,
Harley
okay,
touches
cool.
him and he's not limp anymore.
I'm not limp anymore. Whoa.
Stands up straight.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, so what do you guys want to do as you guys walk into this space? Obviously,
Welcome to
John's
this.
like pulling. Okay, calm down.
Which device? Which
I said
device
please.
will remove the equipment?
You just hear.
I'm going to cut the rope in front of his mouth.
He says, it would have been the chairs in the back, but you broke their only power source.
Wait, what? Is this the only power source to get the helmet off? Wait. Do we have? Okay, fuck.
I'm just going to whisper back to him and say, "Mend." So rope comes back and comes across his mouth again.
Do you mean... Oh, that was Charpot's voice. Do you mean mend a stone, or... Oh, you
No.
meant the rope. All right, never mind.
Yes.
Do we have any more of the power cores in our bag of holding, or we already gave them all to Haku? Do we have any more power cores?
I think we do.
Fucking hell.
I
Okay,
think we gave them all.
I'm going to cast Sending to Haku.
Can I look around the room while he's doing this?
You definitely can make a perception or
Yeah, I wanna
investigation.
see.
Perception or
I-
investigation.
Specifically want to be looking for anything that's giving off energy or power.
Okay, cool.
I cast Sending to Haku, and I say, please
Oh, guidance.
send power core immediate stat, or give me a location of one now, pretty please. Love, Zil.
The response you get is kind of busy. Fucking spiders.
Oh,
Okay. Fuck. I don't want this fucking helmet on my head
spiders.
anymore. I don't care about. Okay, I don't care about spiders. I want this helmet off.
Zil, would Master Fandor be in possession of such of these items?
I cast Sending again, and I say the exact same thing to Master Fandwell.
He says, well, what kind of power source are you after? I've got quite a few.
Do I have to send Sending back to him?
Yep.
Fuck. Cast Sending again. A power core to enough to power a power source and strong enough to power a extremely complex machine. Please, love, Zil.
Roll me a persuasion check with
I got
disadvantage
a...
Disadvantage? Why? I said love, Zil.
because of that.
Oh, are you serious?
No, not because of that. Because of the
Oh.
interaction you guys had with him last time.
Yeah. I got a dirty 20 on perception, by the way.
Cool. Is there something in particular? You said you're looking for like something that screams power source, right?
So obviously, I see this individual yelling and screaming that there's no power source right now. So I'm just running around trying to find something that's emanating power still, or sounds like electricity is still going.
Sweet. So you see those two large, what look to be some sort of generators on the two side walls. They have these large circular pads that have like coils of wire wrapped around the inside. Every once in a while, the front of it just kind of goes, zzz, 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 kind of like those what do you call it? The Tesla coils.
Teslas?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Tesla the cars. They just go.
Yeah, just little cars driving across
Yeah.
the panel. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Elon's in the middle there.
Yeah, it's Elon Musk under that hood. John is Elon Musk confirmed. John?
I'm just going to look around the room and looking for any personal effects, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so make a perception or investigation. Did you do
Okay.
a roll, Ali?
Yeah, I got a 23.
Cool. So looking around, you see those three tables are covered in like scraps of food. There's like a couple of plates kind of haphazardly thrown. You see around most of the machines, you see number of tools, things like hammers, what look to be sort of, I guess, welders of some description. You see, variety of tools all used on these machines that are sitting in the center. There are no personal effects, other than, I guess, what you would think would be like a small bobblehead on one of the desks.
That's mine now.
Cool. It's like a little frog, and you hit its head, and it like does the.
Let's go in the bag of holding. It's important.
What was
Got a
that? 10? 9.
9. I'm just gonna stand in front of the statue and just be like,
Yeah.
It me.
Hey guys, it me.
be angry and just look at myself.
Yeah. And yeah,
Every morning.
as you look at it, you see it like coiled in all manner of directions. In this blue wire that was coming from downstairs.
Zil.
I got a 17 for my persuasion.
Cool. He's like, well, hold your horses. Let me see what I can find.
Okay.
While that's happening, I'll call over to Zil and's like, "Hey, fancy boy, there's still some power coming from this thing.
Do you know how to divert the power to the machine that we need it to?
I mean, if I hold on to it and then I reach out really far, at least I'm like 2 feet away."
I mean, if you're willing to lay down your life for me, I would much appreciate that. I don't think you would survive that sort of power.
What do you mean? This thing is dangerous? I'll touch it. Nathan?
Sorry, did you
He
touch it?
touches the coil.
Cool. You take
Yeah.
6 points of lightning damage as it sparks and zaps through you, almost creating, those those electric balls that you put your hands on and it like zaps, does the sparks.
Yep.
Actually, like a Tesla coil. So instead of having like the visible electricity around the pad, the electricity runs through your body and sparks out of your finger.
How much damage?
6.
Okay.
Do you let go instantly or do you hold on?
Someone get a broom
mean-
quick, move you away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, get a chair. Hit him with a chair.
No, I let go instantly, and the 2 hairs on my head just straight up.
Yeah, and they're like sizzling. They're like candlesticks.
Yeah. Okay. It's like, well, that's a revelation. What if we somehow put all of us in a line and then touch like the statue or something? Or do you have something that could be put in there without us?
You playing Baldur's Gate, Drew?
You're muted.
You're muted.
It just randomly turned on. I'm not that quick.
No, you're just upset you got caught out.
I just couldn't have enough D&D, so I had to play D&D.
D&D won't play D&D. I don't think that's a terribly brilliant idea.
No, I never said it was.
Could we test some of the other machines first before we trial the important one?
That's not a bad idea.
Do you want me to touch every single machine in this room?
Yeah.
I mean, cut the wire, connect it to something else.
Are they all connected to everything?
No, my thought was that it comes from the center to
Well-
like the generators, like it's charging the generators like batteries or something.
I thought it was that the power from that thing, because it goes into the center and then it goes out to everywhere. I thought the power coming from the core was going into the generators to like charge them like batteries.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh,
Yeah. So what if I'm gonna just go over, and I'm gonna get a knife and then like chuck it at the wire to cut it.
A metal knife?
Yeah, because there's like tools and shit lying around.
Yeah. With the
Cool.
electricity?
Gonna throw the knife at the wire so I'm not holding it and it cuts
Yes,
the
thank you.
wire.
Cool.
That's what I
You
said.
you make a ranged melee, like ranged attack against it.
Yeah. So that's just 21.
21. It definitely hits the wire. It slashes the wire, and the wire just like kind of cuts and just like falls to the side from the impact.
Anticlimactic.
I am then going to drag that wire to one of the dud machines and pull the old wire out and then plug it directly in, so not the one with the chairs in it, like The one on the right hand side.
Which
The
one?
big one on the right hand side. This one.
That one? Okay. So you plug it into that. A little bit of like electricity sparks from the wires, like residual charge, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Anything.
Zil, you begin to get a little bit cold.
Like, how cold?
Like almost like shiver down your spine, but like you can begin to feel almost frosty on your skin.
Oh, is anyone else really cold in here? Or is it just me?
Not particularly.
Literally always.
So, where are you? I need to come stand next to you. Yeah, I'm like, little space heater.
You guys watch that because there's obviously windows in this room, like high set windows giving off this light in this room. You guys watch as that light seems to very much dim, almost as if somebody's almost blocking the sun.
I'm gonna
Are we?
activate the Twilight Cloak.
Cool. It is that then when you guys see a sickly green circle appear in front of Zil on the floor. As this sickly green circle kind of appears, you guys see a number of different runes and mathematical magical equations kind of appear and spread out around where Zil is standing, and then with a massive flash of green, like a putrid green fire almost, you see a gnome standing in front of you.
Oh, fucking hell! You scared me. Fuck.
So
Weapons ready. Who's this?
It's all right. He's a friend.
I wouldn't really go friend. I'd probably say more of a
Well,
mentor.
okay, acquaintance, mentor. Look, potato.
So what's this power thing you need powered?
Can I point to the chair and I say that?
Okay. Do you know what it does?
Removes. I like.
Pick up the priest, and I'll be like, he's going to show us.
Right then. I guess I'll get to power in it, eh? He
Yeah. Thank
he
you.
almost went Kiwi there. Eh?
Baron at E.
He walks over to where this big chair is. He kind of like takes a few seconds looking over where the mechanics of this device are. Reese, if you would like to roll me a d20,
Why me?
because it was your ex character.
15.
It's a good roll. Sweet. Within a matter of
God.
seconds, he's like, "Okay, I understand it. You ready to go?" And he kind of like pulls an arm out of his sleeve, and he's like flexing his arm forward slightly.
When you said he pulls an arm out of his sleeve, I thought you meant he pulled like
Like
one.
another arm.
he's like, yeah, just reaches into his sleeve and just goes, yep, and just pulls out a severed arm. He's like, yeah, right, let's go. I'm ready to go, guys.
Kept it warm.
Would you like a test dummy in case there are
I mean, I think
hidden obstacles?
I look to the poor man you have. Well, actually, okay, fuck him. He poisoned me. The stupid monk that you've got dragging around. I say, do you know how to work this machine? Do you know how to do it 100% successfully? How confident are you that you can do it properly? If you had to give yourself percentage from, 1 out of 100.
I'm gonna cut the rope. Gives him an actual question.
Probably about 80%.
I like those odds. I get into the chair.
Cool. He goes to the control panel and kind of like hesitantly looks at this gnome that is like flexing his arms. As he flexes his arms, you guys see like this pulsating green color, just kind of like almost for those that have seen inflict wounds, you almost see like this necrotic veins kind of appear from his hand. He then places his hand on where he believes the power source comes from, and you watch as this thing set in the corner of this room comes to life. All these scissors and all these like small needles with threads all just come out of nowhere and begin to like and just like start poking at things. You see a small set of arms come from outside of a box that's strapped to the back part of this machine. You see the monk, he's like pressing buttons and he's like, are you ready?
Yes. Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm trusting you because know that if you fail, you will
I have my
not
crossbow
survive.
to his head.
Cool.
Can Gwilly prepare some good berries?
She definitely can.
The good berries. Get the good berries ready.
Not the good berries. Zill,
Zil
roll
lays there with
me
his mouth open.
like funnel.
Yeah. Good berries.
Roll me a percentile, my guy. A D100.
Oh baby, let's fucking go.
Get a 1. Shows big ball.
I hope I get a 1. Well, actually,
That'd be impressive.
well, I don't know what, like, if Nathan's gonna make me roll, because you said 80%. Oh, I don't fucking know. Alright, come on. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. That, oh, I rolled 2 D10s. Whoops. Where's my, the fuck's my,
You can do this.
where's
You
it
can do
gone?
this.
Okay,
80%
sorry,
chance. Wow.
Good.
Okay,
I thought you
shut
were-
up.
No, I thought you were making fun of me because you were like, you can do this, me trying to find my dice.
Oh, I was.
Alright. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Shut up. That is 33%.
Cool. It is successful.
Thank
You guys watch as these small hands with these scissor, almost needle-like fingertips on these hands begin to like almost acupuncture the side of your neck. As you what? Acupuncture.
Puncher.
The side of your neck. I know. I said acupuncture. Acupuncture. Actually puncture. Well, I mean, they do puncture. They kind of like stick these needles in the side of your neck, and you can feel it tingle up the side. It is then when you start to hear a small squeal from the helmet itself, and you watch as it kind of just shakes slightly and just pops off. For everybody watching, you can see those black tendrils kind of quiver and shake, and they like unlatch themselves from Zill, and the helmet falls to the floor.
My sense of self-confidence.
For everybody except for Zill that is watching this, you see as Master Fandwell powers down, you see from the tips of his fingers all the way to about halfway up his forearm, his skin goes black, almost as if it shrivels, almost as if going through some sort of necrosis. He quickly shoves it underneath his other hand and then quickly wraps it in a bandage. And then he's like, right, well, is that all you needed?
As a thanks, you may take anything you'd like from this room.
And a
As
berry.
before this day is over, this room will be destroyed.
good berry.
He looks around, and you see him eye off the guy that was helping you with the thing, and he's like, anything you say.
Anything.
I want that. And he
I'm sorry.
points
Hold
towards
that one.
the... He's like,
that one.
I'm just gonna throw it at him.
cool. You notice he's like, on your knees. And then the monk's like,
Okay.
full like frightened, gets on his knees. Master Fandwell unwraps that necrotic arm and places it atop the guy's temple. You then watch as Yes, thank you, fish.
Thank you, fish.
You then watch as almost as if the life force itself is sucked from this monk. He begins to shrivel and foam at the mouth. He falls to the floor, and you see Master Fandwell flex his arm, and it's back to its original shape. And he's like, "All right, well, that'll last me a few days."
Interesting.
Yes,
Seem there are
Cletus?
many secrets.
I pointed his arm and I was like, now, how did you manage to do that? Because I've burned a fair amount of chicken legs in my day, and I would always like to go back in time and fix that. How?
let's just say it's a little.
Tarnation was that?
It's an old war injury. Nothing you need to concern yourself with.
No, but like reversing it and shit. Like, I would love to know how you do that.
And you'll continue to ask.
All right, we're going to be stuck in a loop. I think you realize this.
He just stays silent. He tilts his head towards Zill and he's like, "Is there anything else, King?"
You know, you're just being facetious at this point. You know that I'm not the king. I am not the king. You do understand that, right?
He just rolls his eyes.
What did I do? I'm not the one who kicked you out of my palace. Of the palace. My palace.
I'm not the
palace. I'm not the one who kicked you out of the palace. I wasn't even here for that.
Right. Calm down. Don't get your knickers in a twist.
I am calm, thank you.
John?
I'm just going to send a whisper with the astral mask to Fanwell quietly and say, "It would seem there are many secrets past there."
He just like looks at you, and in
I'm
your
just gonna smirk
head,
at him.
in your head, you hear, "And there will always remain secrets." In your head, zombie. It kind of fits, right?
It really does.
Yeah.
For those that know Master Fanwell.
It fits.
I will just nod at him and be like, "Fair enough."
You guys just see John kind of nod his head and go, "Fair enough."
Righto.
Righto. Love to see it. Cletus?
Does he react to talking to Cletus, not Charpok?
No.
Well, this self-righteous prick. All right.
Well,
Cool.
if we are done here, I'd have some business I need to continue. I'm going to fire the astral self back on.
Do you need a little hand, multi-man boy?
I put mine up. Sorry, bad joke.
Everything else, everyone else can destroy. The statue is mine. And I'm going to start bashing onto the statue and start smashing it to pieces.
He walks up to the big cannon to the south, looks it over a few times, and goes, touches his hand to it, and him and the cannon disappear.
Okay.
Well, I'm fine with that. I'm just going to smash this statue to pieces and I'll be happy.
Is there anything small enough that would hold an electrical charge that I can attach to something, say a hand crossbow?
You could definitely try, my guy. You tell me.
Okay.
So that you
Well,
see
what's in this room?
exactly
Is there
what's in
anything
this room.
Small enough?
There is nothing small battery sized, no. But I mean, there's tools laying around everywhere.
I point to the small child. What was your name again?
I'm so offended.
Cletus. You remember me, right?
Yes, I remember you. My name is Ollie.
Arlie, right. You have that bag thing that can hold a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, what do you want?
I point to all of the wires and all of the random tools. How much can it fit?
All of that in there? What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. Maybe it's useful for something. It gives us some charge. That hurt when I touched it. Want to see if we can harness it later.
But what if it like zaps everything inside that bag?
I don't think it will.
Ruins the bag.
Is there like coils of wire? That aren't attached?
There are coils of wire, like laying scattered around.
All right. Well, what about that? And I just start picking up a couple other tools. I'm like, no, this is hurting.
So what?
Oh, no, it wasn't that important. I was going to say.
I did think it was very basic.
Do we have many copper pieces with us? Like,
Yeah.
12.
okay, cool.
I got
Well, I mean, do you want to make a battery?
Sure.
Who has a
Okay, let's do
potato?
it. I was going to say no.
You can
Surely
put
we
the stuff in
have.
the bag, it's fine.
I was going to. Yeah, can I actually like make a battery using the like? If I
Using
explain
what?
to you how I make the battery, will you allow me to make the battery?
Explain to me
Zil
how
know?
you roll the battery, how you make the battery, and then roll an intelligence check to see if Zil could make a
Fuck.
battery.
Shooters.
So you get little bits of cotton.
Science
bud or
lesson
absorbent-
with Jackson.
Yeah. So if you get copper coins, you can stack them with cotton buds or some form of absorbent material, and you soak it in salt water or vinegar to act as the electrolyte, and then you can attach a wire to the ends of the batteries, ends of the coins. Sorry, and if you lay a coin, cotton bud, so on, you can make a battery.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Battery in a very long time.
My intelligence is not great. It's a 12.
No, you would not know how to do this.
I'm like, I have this sudden spark of inspiration. I grab the copper coins and I grab, all this stuff, and I look at it and I go, I can't remember what I was going to do with this, and just chuck it back in the bag.
Well, lo and behold, I'll still grab as many tools as I can and a whole bunch of the the wiring, and just chuck it in the bag.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Sweet. And John, I assume you're destroying this statue.
Yeah, 2 pieces.
Cool. As you destroy the statue, is anybody else doing anything, taking anything, destroying anything? What are we doing?
Checking all this wiring in
those-
the bag.
Those
I do.
Oh, actually, what's the wire made of?
Copper.
If we had our own press, we could just make money.
Azoth has big hammer.
I was gonna say, just make our own copper pieces. Those are those desks at the back, like towards the bottom of the room, I suppose.
Correct.
Like
Yes. Yep.
Could I just have a quick rifle through the desks, see if there's any kind of information? Because mentioned before that there were pirates.
Yep.
That were the ones we were fighting. I would like to kind of know what these pirates, what their goal is here, and learn more about the Twilight Church.
Cool. Roll an
That sort of
investigation check. And remember the number, because we are going to go to break. First break for the night. So
That's not my dice.
Ethan.
what?
He had something he wanted to do real quick.
Oh, okay. No, go. We'll do you.
That's fine. I can wait.
Oh, can it? You're obviously visibly upset. Yeah, we're gonna go to break for a few minutes. So please stick with us. Yeah, get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat, get something to drink, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Yeah, that's right, dancing now. That's what we're adding.
The dance moves.
And yeah, we'll be back soon. Hello all, welcome back to Adventures in the Astral Sea, session 32. We are going to be continuing where we left off. The group is currently destroying the inside of this church. Zil, your investigation number, do you remember what that was?
It was a 14.
Cool. You go through like these papers, you see some diagrams of some of the jellyfish and like anatomy drawings, so to speak. All are kind of talking about like this electrical energy coming from the jellyfish and like plans to harness that in some description. You see crude drawings on like almost like a post-it note of a jellyfish exploding. You also see a small few handwritten notes and letters that seem to be from other pirates that were sent here, stating like things like keep going with the plan. We will like it the plan will come true soon. Boss wants you to do this, and like lists of certain research, certain bits of information that they want to retain and get from Shalagoth as a whole.
Okay. So there's no like mentions of specific names or
No.
anything like that that I can kind of glean. Okay.
No.
All good. But I've got this mentioned a plan. Interesting.
There is one note that you see that seems to just be complete and utter screw.
I will take that note.
Cool. Sol.
While this is all going on and me not really being involved in any of it, I'm just gonna be like arms crossed behind my back, Dad walking around the room, just perusing, to see if there's anything that's out of the ordinary or anything that's just doesn't look right in a room that already looks very weird.
Okay. Roll me an investigation or perception check.
The Italian grandpa
I swear there's another
Watching a
room
con-
beyond this wall.
watching a
15.
construction site.
Walking around and seeing all these contraptions, all these tools scattered around the floor. You don't see anything that is more or out of the ordinary from the stuff.
What if I spend an abnormal amount of time at the back wall?
I would let you roll again.
Good.
You're really hoping there's something here.
He doesn't make maps with a whole other room for no reason. 25.
Cool. Perusing against the back wall. Again, you find nothing weirder than what's in the room.
Clock tower? Question mark?
I
Clock
think
tower.
it calls for a mold. I think this calls for a mold Earth.
Yeah, for no apparent reason, Soul attacks the wall.
I think we should spend the next 30 minutes here.
Yeah, I
Cool.
agree. Short
Yeah.
rest at this back
Short
wall.
rest. What are the rest of you doing? What is everyone doing? Azoth, what are you doing?
I'll go get Ophelia.
Okay.
And as soon as
Ophelia
we
is
start
chewing
smash-
on the cables.
Oh, okay. No.
Drop it.
Drop.
Teach him drop it right now.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, good. I'll teach it. I'll try to teach it drop.
Animal handling check.
With no advantage for me
Sure.
because I'm also helping.
If you're helping.
Yeah, that's
Co-parenting.
Okay.
Ethan.
Ethan. Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, she now knows the drop command.
That's good. And as a reward for that, come have fun with Dad. And I'm gonna get my hammer and start smashing random shit as well.
She begins to try her best to smash things, but she doesn't have as much strength as you.
Oh,
If she starts to look disheartened, I'll spend a frost breath and just start like shooting beams and see if she picks up.
Yeah,
the
she picks up the message and starts shooting her own beams.
I'm so proud of you.
We are absolutely destroying a church of the city.
Live in the
Yeah.
dream.
Fuck him.
yeah.
The
Zil
old
kinda getting-
Celestial
yeah.
one said it was a bad church, so
Exactly.
again.
So Zil kind of like wants to get in on the action. He starts like throwing stuff around. He's like, knocks the papers off the desk. He's like, he picks a chair up and goes. He picks a chair up and goes. And just goes.
I want
Anybody-
to take a spool of wire,
Yep.
roughly about 50 feet long,
Yep,
and keep that on my person
you definitely
and
can.
wrap it like around me.
50 feet of
can.
hempen wire.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
thinking
That's
the
what I'm
exact
making.
same thing. Cool. So you guys completely and utterly destroy the top room of this church. Then what are you guys doing?
Can we go down and destroy the next level of the church?
Okay. You definitely begin
I'll
to
burn a
start.
building down. Hell yeah.
You begin to start destroying the downstairs area of this church. Make. I'll get two of you to make perception checks.
Me.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Sniper rifle.
Who has better? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Advantage on perception, so.
There you go. Oh, soul. Oh dear.
Nah, it's okay. 24.
18.
Cool. You guys, after like destroying a couple of things, you guys are creating quite a good amount of noise.
Mm-hmm.
And you're more than likely being noticed as you guys
I
are
would like
making the downstairs destroyed.
I would like to leave and stand outside of the building.
I was elected to leave.
I was elected to lead, not to read.
Okay, so as you sneak out into
What
that,
is John saying?
what?
What?
John.
If we need to lay low, I believe Venos has found a particular building. Which
Oh yeah,
happens to
the
be abandoned.
abandoned house.
Ah,
That's not a bad
yes.
idea.
He just like grunts. He'll just be like, it's abandoned. There's nothing cool in there.
Jackson needs to do the voices and then just do like
Me?
there.
Go on.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like I can't sleep now. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, so you slip out of that bottom door, and you begin to see guards coming from like certain directions, starting to come towards the church. And you notice that this whole church has now cleared out.
Is there still like lots of people in the area?
No.
Okay. Fine then.
Maybe we should head to that abandoned building and try and lay low.
You're the captain.
Oh well, you haven't been here for long, but I'm glad you understand the ranking in this group. Yes, as captain, I say let's go to the abandoned house.
Cool. How are you guys getting? Are you guys want to be stealthy? Are you just running? Like, what are you doing?
I think
I'm
stealth
100
just-
feet down the street.
Yeah, I want to go stealthy, but I don't care if anybody else is because it splits the group and it makes it not look like the large group that was.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. I think we kind of stay together, but in groups of two. So like, two of us go off with like in pairs, so that we're not running as one big group of people. We kind of can split off and meet our way, make our way back there, and yeah.
Cool. Roll me, for those that are stealthing, roll me stealth checks.
I'm gonna act like a distressed citizen because that's what I'm good at.
Oh!
I'm just gonna casually walk.
I'm gonna round a corner and wild shape into a metallic bird and just fly away.
Squaw! I forgot that you can wild shape.
Cool. What did you get, Cletus?
I got a natural 20, so a total of 30 stealth.
I got
Oh.
literally the opposite. I got a natural 1, so 11 stuff.
Okay.
You're just like knocking shit over. You're like,
I still had an 11. I just and then ran.
You guys managed to exit into the streets of Shalagoth.
I like to imagine Soul transforming into a bird doesn't change his voice, so it doesn't sound like a bird. It's just squaw.
squawk.
It just sounds like a really shitty
Tweet.
recording of a bird noise.
It's the dial-up noise. it's Drew's
Complete with, like-
faxes.
Drew's fax is coming in. I was gonna say it's a dial-up noise complete with like the dial tone, like the. It's like, that's fine.
Yeah, you guys managed to make your way back out into the streets of Shalagoth. There's a couple of people that seem to clock where you guys go, like as individuals. That you managed to evade the guards, though, luckily.
Wonderberg.
Wunderbar.
So we're meeting up at the abandoned house.
I mean, I
I mean,
guess.
that's the place we said to meet. I think.
Meet there for now.
Yeah, and then we can just we can meet up at the abandoned house.
Cool.
and discuss where to go from there.
You guys meet up at the abandoned house. You see that house that has been like boarded up most places. Yeah, windows are shut. It looks decrepit and not lived in for quite some time. As you guys kind of rejoin each other, you hear like one of the town criers going through with new news. New news. Oh. First he like yells, "New king declares war on pirates. Registrations open to join the king's exploration expedition to the mass of webs. Carnargum Infinitus running limited event in celebration of king's coronation. Registration is open. Riddlemasters now open."
What was that arcane thing?
Riddlemasters, you say?
Carnargum Infinitus.
Bless you. But what is that?
That is the Colosseum.
Okay.
All right. Make a joke at makes sense.
Drew's good with
Drew
that.
liked it. All right, so we're all at the abandoned house, I'm assuming.
Yes, you are all at the abandoned
And-
house.
It was the King's Inquisition Force.
Yes.
Mhm.
Is that what it was?
The King's Exploration Expedition.
Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna say the Inquisition. It's basically the same thing.
Nobody
Um,
expects the Aelma
mass-
Inquisition. No, nobody gets it? Okay.
Cool.
It's from El Dorado, isn't it?
No,
Oh,
that's from
boys
Monty
Disney.
Python.
Boys Disney still, I guess.
Also, Road to El Dorado is DreamWorks. Sorry.
That's boys Disney.
So,
Silence.
I thought my internet was like slow again because I was just like waiting for like the massive noise that comes with it, and it was just fucking silence.
Well, I don't know about you
Wow.
lot, but I could use some downtime. Like,
Yeah.
where do you guys want to go?
Zill, like, he's like, Riddlemasters, yeah.
Masters. I would also like to go to Riddlemasters.
Yeah, and then after that,
Just
I
chill
think I
about
need to
it.
have. Yeah, you're like, yeah, maybe the Riddlemasters.
Riddlemasters is cool.
I mean, I guess Riddlemasters could be cool.
What about Metal Man, Human, and Dragon?
He's a bird. He's a bird. I want to see my bird.
Making the dial-up noises.
Yeah, just dial-up noises from the corner.
I have some personal work to do. I have acquired some potion materials, and I believe I should get to them.
By personal work, do you mean like being a god and stuff?
Okay, Ollie, don't rub it in.
Ali.
Okay, sorry, King.
I think he
Wow.
means he needs to spend some alone time so he can get, acquainted, making new potions, We've all been there.
Second, could you explain that to me?
Well,
When you have
what-
4 astral arms, you see.
when a man god loves a woman god very much.
Well, all right, John, do you need a hand? Actually, no, you got enough.
I'm just gonna do a quick swivel and then sneak into the abandoned house.
Cool.
He's cooking meth.
Goes down to the base.
Gonna
Gets his vials out. Yeah, cool. You managed to sneak
His
in.
vials.
You managed to sneak in into the abandoned house. You see a spot in the floor where Venos had put his foot through. And yeah, that's about it. Like, it's just an empty house.
No worries. Well then for remedy, I'm gonna make the 2 healing potions that I've got set up.
Yep.
Yes. John brews some potions. potion of haste. It's just fucking crack. Hey, smoke this. You'll move real fast.
You'll get one level of exhaustion.
It's in the glass. It's in a glass pipe. As well. It's like, here, smoke this.
And then I am going to.
Make some MGLs.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to do one weird potion.
With
Oh.
what?
So,
Someone's rating.
so I have a yellow potion.
Yep.
I have the jellyfish water potion,
Okay.
and I have the mysterious red liquid potion.
Okay.
I want to mix the yellow vial and the jellyfish water together to get 2 potions of whatever the fuck they turn into.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Cool. Real quick. Hello, Raiders. We are the Mimic Loaf. Welcome to the Mimic Loaf channel. We are currently playing a homebrew Spelljammers campaign. We are
it's
on.
my friend. Hello, Lycan.
Hello, Lycan.
Oh,
We
cute.
are.
That's just a bit cute. That's just
That's a bit cute. We are currently on the main city of the Aelmore Empire, a floating spaceship by the name of Shalagoth. So welcome in. Hello.
Schlagath.
And yeah. So Schlagath.
Schlagath.
Love it.
Cannon. That's how it's now pronounced.
Yeah, sorry,
Schlagath.
Zor's pronouncing it wrong this whole time. It's actually pronounced Schlagath.
So you made a yellow, a blue. What did you make again? You made a red potion from the rancid stuff.
Yeah, so I have like I haven't used the rancid stuff yet.
Okay.
I made just 2 normal healing potions. And
Yep.
That's the supplies I had. And then I have the yellow vial, which I got from dungeon, and the jellyfish water.
Okay. Remind me what the yellow liquid was from.
It was from the mine that we did. Have
Yep.
a yellow.
Whereabouts did you
vial.
get it from, though?
I have a yellow syringe. I think it was from the same spot.
Oh, okay. It's the stuff from the syringe.
No, it's not this. I've got the syringe, but I have a yellow vial of something. That
Do
was
you-
from.
Do you remember what you got the vial of yellow liquid from?
No, I didn't get it from something. I got a vial of yellow
Vial,
liquid.
yeah.
It was
Oh,
just a vial.
okay. Yeah, cool.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna mix the red one in it too. Just go for all 3 of them. Just mix them up. Make 3 fucked up potions.
Cool. Make 3 fucked up potions or 1 fucked up mass potion.
That one.
That one. Cool.
John makes all the fucked up potions and just puts them into one. It's like, drink this.
Been smoking too much.
Do you add
It's been
the
smoking too
Charpot
much
potion
of
to it?
haste.
Do you add the Charpot
don't
potion
do
to
it.
it? No? Okay, cool. Make note,
Smart.
it makes like this like bubbly black liquid.
No
That's
worries.
perfect.
Big bubbly black boy.
Big bubbly black boy. It's true.
The biggest, blackest potion.
Jesus Christ.
Or like
John
your
calls
finest
it
potions.
Black tar heroin.
It's just the black crack.
John's
Black
literally
crack.
John's literally just the potion seller, isn't he?
My potions are too strong for you, traveler.
I'm actually a god of power. I'm just a god of making sketchy potions.
He's a drug dealer.
Yeah. John is drug dealer confirmed. Yeah, cool. What do you guys want to do now, the rest of you?
Well, where's that friggin' Riddlemasters? That's like south, right?
It is in Fenley Center.
Yeah, it's not far from us. We may as well.
It should be available on your map.
Yeah,
Yep. Cool.
south of the abandoned house. Yeah, it's not far.
Yeah, sweet. So you guys go to the Riddlemasters. You see a large... Yes, Azoth?
I'd say it's probably a little unfair to have a brain like mine at Riddlemasters, so I'm going to go get some information on the Colosseum, and I'll meet
Cool.
you back there.
Awesome. So you guys kind of split up. What? What are we shaking our heads at?
That's fucking Ethan again.
Please see.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you guys split up. What group of you going to the Riddlemasters, and then Azoth going to the Colosseum? We'll do Azoth first. You arrive at the outskirts of the Colosseum. You see a large, almost like Roman-looking Colosseum. Multiple people going to and fro from the grounds. A lot of like what seem to be tourists, kind of like looking around. You do see a couple of guards and like officials sitting at like a desk that's been haphazardly put out into the thoroughfare that are currently taking registrations. You see a smattering of different groups. Some are all wearing matching uniforms. You see some that seem to be as an eclectic group as you guys. You kind of spotting some of them, you would kind of know these as adventurers, very similar to how your group functions. There's groupings of people of all the same races. There's like groupings of all different races. There's all right, calm down. You're the one putting racism into this. And then there's some that are put in cages, and no, I'm kidding.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Too far.
Too far.
Zill's pleased.
Izil's pleased.
Still walks up, just points a finger.
Yeah, so there's just smatterings of different groups. You see them all like the bulk of them are jovial and like chatting in between the groups. They're forming like this large line towards this desk.
Cool. How long's the line?
There's about 12 groups.
Jesus Christ. Azoth, not being the patient man, would probably just start asking around, seeing if anyone's got any information on the actual event.
Yep. Give me because this is like a smattering, a smorgasbord, a charcuterie board of people, as they would say. Give me a race, and a what do you call it? Gender.
This Baldur's Gate relevancy. Tiefling female.
Tiefling female. You approach a red-skinned tiefling female. She kind of like looks at you. You see her wearing what looks to be some sort of like hide armor of some description. It looks like to be made out of some sort of beast. She is slightly taller than you and just as muscly.
Jesus. She's just as tall as... She's taller than Azoth. Fuck my.
Azoth will like try to start the conversation, but walks a little intimidated, like looking up and down and just like posturing up a little bit. Stand up.
Like,
Press your arms. Put your fists under you.
It's either this or 15 feet tall. I've got to make a choice.
15 feet tall.
She kind of like eyes you off, crosses her arms, and she's like, "You right there?"
Oi, I'm good. How are you?
oi.
I'm okay.
You got any information about this event?
Killing things. It's my favorite thing.
Did you kill that thing you made your clothes out of?
Yeah. When I was 6.
Did you eat it?
Of course.
I like you. Anything, any more information than just killing things? I really don't want to wait in this line.
There's an entry fee of some description. Something to do with the king. I don't really care. Magical mumbo jumbo. We go in, we get to the end. If you get to the end first, you win.
You're in it for the love of it, I assume, not the reward.
Of course.
Do you reckon they'll feed us well?
I hope so. She kind of just like looks you up and down and goes, "I wouldn't apply if I were you."
How many people you got with you?
How many people you got with you?
Just me for the moment.
It's just me for the moment.
Cousins.
And you actually, as you look around, you actually see her standing by herself.
Not applying with the party then?
Fuck no. Nobody to drag me down.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you in there.
Maybe you will.
Standing up a little bit straighter.
To the Terry Tough cunt.
So that thing where you like press your fingers up against
Yeah,
your
that's
arm.
what I'm saying. It's underneath.
She just kind of like smirks out the corner of her eye, and then as
Jackson,
you
you're
walk
blinding
away,
me.
you just hear her go, "Cute."
What?
As you're walking away, yeah, you just hear her say under her breath, "Cute."
Azoth
You're in.
not being the most social creature, would he be taking that as a condescending cute or a he's cute?
You can take it however you'd like, my guy.
Roll perception.
Let's roll for it, eh? I'm gonna take it as condescending. He'll turn around and like point. I'll remember that. Then walks away.
She slaps you on the ass on
Thank
your
you.
way out.
Hey,
She slaps you on the ass on the way out.
I remember that
That's,
too.
Sexual harassment.
Well, you're gonna go to the union, the Adventurers Union.
The police.
Who could I talk to about this stoplight? He will do that, and then embarrassingly realizing he probably would like to apply, will like wait a little bit and then just stand at the end of the line.
Okay.
But
The rest of you go to the Riddlemasters. As you guys arrive, you see this large wooden question mark that seems to glow almost like neon. And like, like it's even making the flickering lights, like kind of noise.
Fuck yeah. I love that sound.
It is a smattering of different colors all over the building, almost as if somebody's just gotten like balloons of paint and is just like lobbed them at the building. As you guys enter, there is all matter of like different silks that kind of hang in the doorway in different colors. The inside is kind of lavish and almost resembles like an inside of a tent. Like inside of like an Arabian tent, there's like cushions floating around everywhere. A gentleman kind of comes up to you and he's like, welcome to the Riddlemasters. You guys ready to riddle?
Oh boy, am I ready to riddle.
Always.
Oh, let me introduce myself.
Always.
That's just my voice. I'm sorry.
I am Ronaldo Riddlemaster III at your service.
Oh, of the Aylmore Riddlemasters.
Oh,
That
this
is
going
me.
so good.
Such an honor to meet you.
So you're obviously from around here, yes?
Yes, yeah, well.
Do I have to explain how the game works?
It's been a while since I've been to the Riddlemasters. I think back when it was it Ronaldo? What's his name?
Yeah, Ronaldo Riddlemaster.
Back when it was Ronaldo Riddlemaster II owned it. I think, a couple years. It was a couple years ago since I've been here.
Wow.
You have spoken to my father then. Well, let me
Yes.
go through the rules. It is 10 gold pieces per entry per person. So if you want to enter as a group, you can, but it's 10 gold pieces each.
Jesus.
He goes, I then ask you a series of tantalizing riddles, all with different answers. Depending on how far you get down my list of riddles, you might win a prize. If you lose at any point that does not have a prize, you lose everything. How does that
Okay,
sound?
How many questions are there? How many rounds are there?
I have 16 different rounds. Plus a 17th if you think you can get all the way to the end. But that one
Okay.
requires a little bit of extra money.
I say, let's do it. I say we enter as a group. I will pay for everyone 40 gold pieces.
All right. Well, first riddle then. Are you ready?
Wait, let me remove the 40 gold pieces from my inventory.
Azoth, you are now fifth from the end.
It's dying up
Thanks,
there.
man. Appreciate that. I got a little bit more impatient. It's
Yeah.
tapping a little bit quicker.
He goes, Riddlemaster Ronaldo then speaks. He's like, which is heavier? Oh, let's start off with an easy one. Which is heavier?
What's heavier? A kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers?
A ton of bricks or a ton of feathers?
Bricks, because bricks are heavier than feathers. No, I'm joking. I don't say that.
I know
They're
this
both a
one.
kilogram.
That's right. They weigh the same.
Thank you. Did
You have
no one get my
gotten.
joke?
You have gotten to the first level of prize. If you exit
See,
now,
Cletus's eyes already twitching. He's like, but the bricks are. Wait.
Do you guys? I'm sure you guys know the video I'm
yeah,
referencing.
who doesn't?
Yes, Limmy's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it in the group chat just to be safe.
He goes, you can exit here and win. And then he like sleight of hands this postcard out of nowhere that says, I answered a riddle at the Riddlemasters. And he's like, you could win this postcode. Postcard.
postcode.
A whole postcode. You could win
We get a whole
this
city.
postcard if you exit now. Do you exit or do you continue? The choice is yours.
I think we continue.
Wait, maybe we should team hurdle this.
Alrighty then. He like sleight of hands the postcard away like a child's magician.
But if we, make it to the next tier of prizes, do we still get the postcard?
Maybe. Depends.
Oh, I really wanted that postcard.
Cool. Next question. Take one out and scratch my head. I am now black, but once was red. What am I?
Take one out and scratch my head.
A match.
Oh yeah.
Soul just goes, match.
Oh match.
Beep, 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 beep.
We have to translate the dial-up
Yeah.
sounds.
No, it's just Morse code, but that's what a match.
opens his mouth and a fax comes out.
Machine to make the noise for us.
Yeah, true. You have to use your fax machine.
He goes, correct. Next question. What word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly?
What's a dictionary?
Incorrectly.
Correct. You've gotten to the next round of prizes. You can exit now, and I'll give you your entry fee back, plus, and the postcard appears out of nowhere, plus the postcard.
Guys, I think we should take this deal. It's a really cool postcard.
You could win what's in this
That's all I want
box.
is the postcard.
So let's
You could
just wait
trade
until
all in for what's in this box. The box. The box.
the box. We
Could
wait
be a
until the
postcard.
mystery box, and then we leave. Yeah.
We continue onwards.
Cool. Azoth, you are now fourth in line.
Oh, so fucking lying.
He continues and he's like, alrighty then. What 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
Short.
Pretty good, this group. Okay, next one. What can you break even if you never pick it up or touch it?
Promise.
Correct.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I promise. Yeah.
What has
I was gonna say
hands
that. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah.
but
yeah.
can't clap?
Wait, say that again. I was laughing.
What has hands but can't clap?
A clock.
Clock.
You guys are pretty good at riddles. Maybe I should have gotten some harder ones.
Yeah.
You guys aren't Googling this, are you?
Nope.
He then goes, all right, that brings us to the next prize. He whips out
No,
this.
I'm not googling it at all.
He brings out this
What's the next
small sheet of paper that almost looks like a coupon, and he's like, you can trade this in for any weapon or armor at our registered armory.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Well, it's a postcard. Postcard or nothing. Thank you.
I can add the postcard as well. And then he adds the postcard to it.
Tempting. But
How
no.
many blacksmiths do you have around?
Well, we have a registered blacksmith. He's quite good. He If one was to put a number on it, they would be +1 weapons or armor.
No.
No,
We can do
sorry. If
better.
we had to put a level on S or like something like that, I'm a level 8, and that's way out of my region.
Alrighty then. Forward, I am heavy, but backward, I am not. What am I?
Fuck. Forward, I'm heavy. Backward, I am not.
Azoth, you are
Forward,
now
I'm-
third in line.
Forward, I am heavy. Backward.
Chat, help.
Oh, ton.
He's like,
It's ton.
correct.
I don't
Next
understand.
one.
Forward, I'm heavy like a ton, and backwards, I'm not. Ton backwards is not.
It's the spelling of the word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a head.
Just
Flexing his intellectual muscles.
oh yeah.
I have a head and a tail, but no body. What am I?
A coin.
Coin.
Correct. Next
Someone just
one.
came for the answer. A coin.
Oh god, my head.
What has cities but no houses, forests but no trees, and water but no fish?
Houses, but no cities.
No.
Forests, but
Cities but no houses,
no,
forests
cities, but no houses, but no trees. Water, but no fish. Has cities, cities, forests, and water.
Azoth, it's at this point that the tiefling woman kind of like stands next to you in the line with her arms crossed. And you guys are just kind of like standing there in silence next to each other.
Get big. Grow big. Go tall.
Grow big.
That one.
Go big. Oh, go big.
Cities, but no houses. Forests, but no trees.
While John's in his
Water,
meth
but-
lab just like...
Bubbling
He's got
away.
like goggles on.
He's like, yeah, Breaking Bad style, like cooking in the
Cooking-
abandoned.
Yeah, in his tiny white. He's taking off his
You know,
cloak.
Instead of a gas mask, it's his astral mask.
Yeah.
Fuck, this has stumped me.
It's a map.
Did you look that up?
No. I just wanted to see if you could get it.
Oh,
All right, next one. What is full of holes but still holds water?
A sponge.
Correct. That brings us
hell,
to
alright,
the
Jesus.
next level.
Sponge is
I'm
like,
glad we
no
brought our
more.
fucking personal computer. Fucking hell.
That brings us to the next level of prize. You could win this power cell core. And he like pulls out this blue power cell core. And
Hey, look, it's
the
that thing we could've
postcard.
Do we get the
Hey,
armor thing as well? 'Cause that's a pretty sweet deal. We get all three.
I was gonna say that postcard kind of sweetens the deal, though.
Nah, I want that armor.
I just say into everyone's head except the Riddlemaster and say, what's stopping us from robbing him?
Honor and integrity.
What's
Integrity.
that?
Yeah.
Integrity. No, we will pass. We will take the next level. Let's do it,
Alrighty.
guys.
You guys are pretty good. Let's continue.
He's going like full wrestler mode as more
Yeah.
we progress.
What is stronger than steel but can't handle the sun?
Has knows it.
Yeah,
This
shut
is
up,
a
you. I
gross
saw him
decision.
mouth the answer.
I didn't get the answer.
Azoth.
Stronger than. Okay.
You standing there in line. You guys like step up together at the same time at second in line.
You just came back. You wanted to wait in line a little bit more, or
I may have got kicked to the back by punching the guy. And then she just kind of like looks away from you. You then like lean to one side looking at the guy at the desk, and he has like a tissue stuck up his nose. And like this big
like-
bruise mark around his eye.
I'll take a step back and like gesture forward and go first.
I thought maybe, you know, you needed the help, so she kind of like shrugs. Like, you know, thought I'd help you Do it.
Are they not going to let you in now that you punched them?
No.
Right.
At least she's honest about it.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll help you. And we'll wait for the front of the line.
Cool. Have you guys got an answer yet?
I don't.
What was the riddle again?
Wasn't listening.
It was what's stronger than steel but can't withstand the sun.
Ice.
Correct.
Oh,
Next one.
yeah.
I am full of holes.
Ice does make you stronger than steel.
Just ask John. the pipe of hill giant strength.
That's so funny.
He continues and he's like, I am full of holes, but strong as steel. What am I?
Full of holes but strong as steel.
This is not
John
my answer,
knows.
but steel with holes in it.
Steel toes in it.
Stronger than wait.
I'm not putting
You
that
say
forward.
stronger than steel, but full of holes but stronger than steel.
Yeah.
Stronger than.
It's at this point, Azoth, that she kind of like, you guys silently waiting there. She's like, I'm Kesh.
Aww.
Azoth.
She
Do you
just
want
kind
to
of,
punch the other one? You want to go to the left again, or you want to go right? Why did you punch them? Not that you need a reason.
he questioned my strength.
Oh, like you did to me.
Yeah, but you're obviously weak. Weaker than I, at least.
You see, like Azoth will like breathe out really slow. Like, well, in that case, probably not much help for you to join me in this.
Look. I'm here with a friend. And maybe, like, they might not let me join, but maybe my friend can join your group.
Who's your friend?
We will go back to the Riddlemasters.
Azoth not understanding subtle information.
Is it a chain?
Yeah.
It is!
Yes!
Next question. What is it that given one you'll have either two or none?
Oops.
Boring.
With one. Sometimes.
Should I take that answer seriously, as that's what you answered?
No.
No, I'm distracted.
What was it? What is it
What was
if
the given one?
given
What is it
one-
that given one you'll have either two or none?
A choice.
Correct.
Damn Cletus.
What
Please
can
with the-
travel all around the world while remaining stuck in a corner?
Literally. Oh. He's stuck in a corner.
Say it again.
Travel all around the world while stuck in a corner.
Azoth, she continues speaking and she's like, he's one of them paladin types, you know them.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh, it was
I
so
agree.
close.
and there's
Do you
just like
think you
this
want-
awkward silence.
Look, I'm really not dealing with these subtleties. You want to join our party, or you want your mate to join our party?
Well, they won't let me in, so because you know I punched the guy.
And you have a paladin friend that may want to join.
Yes, I was actually sent here to join that group.
Right. Well, you're wasting your day in a line in that case. What's
I
your friend's name?
wouldn't say that. I mean, and then she just looks you up and down again.
Should probably wait for me, and I'll walk up.
Cool. We will go back to the Riddlemasters.
Sol, if you wanted to give your answer.
This is a very uncertain stance.
How, like, actually, okay, before you give your answer, though, how do we get any guesses, or is it like first guess, that's it?
First guess, that's it.
Yeah.
Sticking to it. I already said it.
Yeah, stick it to it.
Correct.
Yes!
The other guess was compass.
It was compass, because I was like, it stays in the corner of the map.
I mean, kinda. Next question. What can you hold in your right hand, but never in your left?
Your left hand.
Correct. Next question.
Let's go.
A butcher stands 6 feet and 1 inch tall and wears size 12 shoes. What does he weigh?
Meat.
Meat.
Correct. That brings us to the next prize level. He brings out another coupon and he's like, this is good for 1 free mechanic at Yerson's Mechanics. Plus, you also
Mechanics.
you also get your entry fee back and 100 gold pieces. Would you like to continue?
What level are we at now?
15, right? Nathan?
Yeah, but I've actually added more since then.
Oh.
We signed up
Oh,
for
okay.
16.
Move the
We signed up to
goalpost.
16 here. I reckon we can keep
It's what
going.
the Riddlemaster does.
We
reckon we can keep
agreed to 16 and then there was 17 at the end.
Nah.
I reckon we can keep going, though. We've got this, I reckon. We've got
We
this.
can do this. We've only
Our
still got
combined,
2 of
Go.
them.
by our powers combined.
Next question. And he makes them all the things disappear. He's like, it belongs to you, but everyone else uses it.
Your name.
Correct. What can fill an entire room without taking up any space?
Air.
Incorrect.
What?
It's silence.
Yeah.
No! Come on. You didn't even give us a chance to think about our question, our thing.
You guys answered it straight up.
You didn't say, is that your actual answer?
Come on.
I want to be the one
Come
that answered because
on.
my answer's also correct.
Technically, it is correct.
Mr. Riddlemaster, sir, like, you gotta admit, we didn't mean for the child to speak out loud.
You know what? I'm actually going to play with it this
No!
time.
Gaslight him.
Roll me,
I am a
roll me a persuasion check.
Can I give that advantage, or can I do the persuasion check?
Because I'm being a child.
So at this point in time, Cletus is doing the persuasion check, unless you say
Stomping
something.
My foot.
I
Is
will
it
say.
persuasion or deception? It doesn't matter. It's still
Let me
plus
let me say. I will say.
Persuasion.
Other times where we had given our answer, you had asked us if that is our final answer. This time you had not. What made that difference?
zero.
Why was this situation
Praying I do not alter it further.
Why was this time?
I'll let you roll with advantage.
Okay. I have a +0. Can I guide
That's why I
myself?
should have rolled. I haven't
I'll
rolled
tell
an
you.
eight.
I'll tell you now. The DC is 15.
And I can't guide myself.
Yes, you can.
You can. There's nothing saying that you
Okay.
can't.
Come on, you can do this. I believe in you. I have faith.
Gotta have faith.
It's not great.
What?
It is
I-
a 13.
You're gonna make inspiration.
You have
You want me
inspiration.
to inspiration?
If
Yes.
she's got inspiration, you're
Oh.
more than welcome to use her
Take my
inspiration.
Okay. That's much better. That's a dirty 20.
Yes.
Ooh, how do you have a dirty 20 with
Guidance.
+0? Oh, guidance.
16
Yeah, I was
plus
like, how does that work? Yeah, cool. He's like,
Thank God for that.
maybe you're right. Does kind of sound like the answer. Moving on.
Sounds like the Halo announcer.
Killtacular.
Social credit deducted.
He goes, the person who makes it and the person who buys it have no use for it, and the person who uses it never sees it or feels it. What am I?
So the person who makes
The person who makes it and the person who buys it have no use for it, and the person who uses it never sees it or feels it. What is it? Azoth, you're at the front of the line. You see this gentleman like
I'll be right back.
sticking a new tissue that is now like dripping blood. As you step up, he sees the tiefling next to you and he's like, "Are you with her?"
No, she's just standing there, mate. You okay?
"Oh, my nose hurts. She bloody punched me in the nose."
Do you deserve it?
"No."
There's something in your life, surely. Hey, what's this event about?
So, this is an event in celebration of the king's coronation. So what happens is a group event. It costs 100 gold pieces per group. You go in, you touch this little object, and it'll take you to. It's kind of like a maze.
Maze.
Yeah. So you have choices in what rooms to go through, and each room has either like puzzles or battles that you have to go through, or creatures you have to slay.
Right, and what's the reward?
Well, the reward at the moment stands at 1,000 gold pieces, plus the king's favour, plus there's a secret mystery prize.
No, I already have a king. But the gold and the mystery prize sounds good. And I'll like look around. There is no one here to help me with decisions, so sign us up. The Wardens of Death plus one fucking paladin, apparently.
Right then, how do you spell that?
Fucking paladin or Wardens of Death?
Both.
Alright, I'll spell it out as best as I can.
WAWRD
Wardens of Death.
INS. Wardens.
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 Perfect. When is the event?
It is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Kicks off tomorrow. Early morning. Get a good sleep.
Yep.
Good
Alright.
sweep.
Don't go pissing off any other Zeeflings, eh?
I didn't piss her off. She just came in and was like, wanted to enter, and she thought 100 gold pieces was too much, so she punched me in the face.
Sounds like you pissed her off.
I didn't piss her off. I didn't set these prices. Do I have to strike you? And he just like starts like essentially as you walk away.
I'm gonna do my 15-foot grow. So
He's
he starts
like-
mouthing off.
Wardens of Death plus one paladin. Okay.
Yes. Spell it right, and I'll walk away.
As you walk away, you just clock the tiefling like bite her bottom lip. Watching
like,
you walk away
damn.
is 15 feet tall.
Yeah.
They're
She has a
both
thing for
Azoth
giants.
And Soul gonna have edgy girlfriends.
Fuck
Maybe.
yeah.
When's it?
I love this.
When is it Zill's turn to have an edgy girlfriend?
You've got one. She's in the party.
Oh yeah, true. I was gonna say.
Wow.
Hey, she may be edgy, but she's not my girlfriend yet.
Oh, this stage now. That's gonna be a lot more work now.
Yeah. Azoth has Kesh. Sol has
Thor.
Kothor. You have Ali, and Cletus has his arms.
John has got
John-
drugs.
Meth.
John has got meth.
John has a problem.
I'll make my way back to the Riddle House.
Cool. You make your way back to the Riddle House.
Making my way.
Have you guys got an answer for me for that riddle?
I believe Soul has an answer.
Yeah, we're gonna go with another uncertain answer of a coffin.
Correct.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes.
Next
Soul.
question. I eat to live and drink to die. What could I be?
This is not to the person. This is to the party. Is it fire? Because when you put water on, when fire drinks, it dies, but it eats to live.
Consumes.
Consumes. What do you guys think?
My brain is empty of any other thought. Like,
Yeah, now that's all I'm thinking.
just like
Oh,
the
it's
world
just
events
fire.
and nothing's happening.
Azoth, as you approach the Riddlemasters, you see that same building I described earlier, and the door is currently shut. You can see your parties through the window, speaking to this very charismatic-looking man.
I can just imagine Azoth like bang, bang on the window. What do you guys think?
I think it's a good shot, man.
I say fire.
That is correct.
Yes.
Let's fucking go! Oh my god.
Next. This is
Humans
stressful.
purchase me to eat, but then never eat me. What am I?
Who purchase?
Humans.
Humans
I'm
purchase
gonna
me
go
to
with-
eat.
This is not to the master, but I'm gonna go with utensils. You purchase them to eat with.
Oh yeah, like knife, fork, yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't eat.
Yeah.
Yes, I say go with that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Could be anything you put food on.
Correct.
A single chopstick.
I would have also taken plates and silverware.
Yeah.
Multiple choice. I like it.
Next question. Getting close to the end.
Oh, thank God.
We hurt without moving and poison without touching. We bear truth and lies, but are no judged by size. What are we?
Sorry, what the fuck?
Can you write that in chat?
We hurt without moving and poison without touching. We bear truth and lies, but are no judged by size. What are we?
It'd be something small.
Azoth, what are you doing? And John, are you still in the abandoned place cooking meth? You're muted.
You're muted.
It's all the meth you've done.
Just yeah, it's the method. Don't know what's happening. I'm just tripping out, looking at my I'm just looking at my.
It's crystal blue.
I'm looking at my symbol and just kind of like sulking, essentially.
Yeah, sick.
I feel like seeing that they're still going, I probably avoid that and just think about how Cash was bigger than me, so I'm just going to start doing push-ups in the front of the Riddlemasters.
Cool. You guys got
Can
an
you read
answer?
it? Can you say it? Can you say it again? Sorry.
Can
We
you write it out?
hurt.
I need a visual aid.
We hurt without moving and poison without touching. We bear truth and lies, but are no judged by size. What are we? These ones get difficult.
Soul.
Go for it, Zil.
Is
Yeah.
it words?
Correct.
Huge.
Huge
Oh.
if true.
Second last question.
Okay.
As a stone
message my brain.
inside a tree, I'll help your words outlive thee. But if you push me as I stand, the more I move, the less I am. What am I?
Can you read it Can you say it in a normal
In a
voice?
in a normal voice, yep.
Yeah.
As a stone inside a tree, I'll help your words outlive thee. But if you push me as I stand, the more I move, the less I am. What am I?
A pencil.
Correct!
Oh my God! Yes. Fuck yes.
Last question before the final round.
Okay.
Better be.
Turn me on my side, and I am everything. Cut me in half, and I am nothing. What am I?
Turn me on my side, and I am everything. Cut me in half, and I am nothing.
Correct. What am I? Azoth, you start doing push-ups. Ophelia is like getting in your way like puppies do when their parents do push-ups, and he's just like trying to lick your face and get all goopy and stuff. We'll say by this point, John, you've made your way over to the outside of the place. You look at John and see like mascara drip lines from where he's been crying.
I'm halfway through doing push-ups to the front there.
Yeah.
If you're sad, you should join. It's just next level good for you.
since I don't have my astral arms, you'll see John like struggling to do like. So my strength is only 9.
No, keep at it. It'll make you feel better.
Say it one more time, Nath.
Turn me on my side, and I am everything. Cut me in half, and I am nothing.
Don't worry, we got it.
Oh, we got it. You're a
Oh,
genius.
that makes
bro.
sense.
Is it the letter? The number 8.
We get fouled on a technicality.
Actually, you said the letter 8. It's actually the number 8.
That is correct.
Yes.
Now you can exit now and get the big prize, or you can take the last riddle. The last riddle, however, requires more gold.
Okay, so what's the final prize at this point?
He produces 3 bits of paper and one of the power cores. This one being purple.
Okay, so what are the 3 bits of paper?
3 bits of paper. There are 2 plus 1 weapon or armor, and then 1 plus 2 weapon or armor.
The question is, how much extra gold is it to play for the final round?
In order to do the last round, you have to put up another 50 gold pieces per person.
Per person. That's
I
a
can
lot of money.
Guarantee you
What's
the
the
prize. The prize is a secret, for nobody has ever gotten the last question correct.
The question is, do we...
That is a riddle in itself. What if the prize is literally just tells us a secret?
The prize is a box.
The mystery box.
Riddles.
The box!
You can take the boat or what's inside this box.
The question is, do we pay up?
What?
That's
Is
200
there a
gold
specific
pieces.
Power core that we needed, like color-wise?
So the
this
power
count as
cores, the power cores correspond to, I believe, as far as I remember, the power cores, different colors of power cores correspond to how good the artifacts we get from Haku. Yeah, Nathan's nodding his head.
Like,
It corresponds directly to rarity.
Riddlemaster question. What if only one of us pays 50? Do we still get all this? Or they get all this?
You entered as a group. You exit as a group.
So if we have to go into the final round, we have to all pay, or can one of us be like, I'm paying 50 gold and going to the end?
no, we all have to.
You can do that, yes, but only you can answer the riddle.
Okay.
Yes, and then.
But
if I was
nobody
gonna-
else wins a prize.
I'm gonna link with.
But I was gonna say mentally link.
Yes. 'Cause- hang on, I can link with. No, I don't even have to.
No, I
I
can
have to
mentally link. I can
can
mentally link.
I can just talk to everyone.
Yeah.
No,
Can they talk?
So
They
can
can't talk back.
Charpak.
I'm going
no,
to
I can.
link
I'm gonna.
everyone.
Yeah, mentally link everyone. Who I think Sol should be the one to answer because Sol has gotten so many of them right. But
He's just
also,
like, shit.
Oh man.
but also in the end, it doesn't really matter because we can all
In the
we
end,
are
it
all
doesn't even
mentally
matter.
linked. I'm going to
Alright.
also use my. I'm also going to use my bonus action to link. My.
Have we?
Can I?
we
Can I
haven't played
see?
this last time?
I see Azoth and John.
I can't use.
I
it.
can't.
No, I'm saying to
I see.
Ali.
You can.
You
I
can.
I can't use my linking because I've already used it.
You can't.
No.
No. What if I use the rest of my psionic energy? I've got 4 slots left. Will you give me back my psi whispers?
Let's just fucking pay the man.
Yes,
No.
I would let you.
I was
Okay.
I was
I'm
about
doing
to say, why don't you just whisper into my ear and then I'll cyclically tell Soul.
because I could also do that, but no one can talk back to me.
Exactly. That's
we
the
don't
issue.
need him to talk back.
Well, I've linked to everyone.
Okay.
I actually
Can
don't know
I-
who I'm linked to, but
So how many people can you link to?
two.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I can't see it, but I remember it being 2.
Well, mentally link yourself to Soul and I, and then I can
My
mentally link
proficiency
myself
bonus.
to.
3.
3.
I can link myself to 3, so I can link myself to the 3 of you.
So, and then I'm gonna mentally link myself to. Can I see John outside,
Yes.
standing there through the window? I'm gonna mentally link myself to John as well. So I'm like, And in my head, I'm like, John, we need your help. I know you're doing push-ups right now, and it's very important. But we need your brain when it comes to riddles. Can you do it while doing push-ups?
Okay. Yeah.
Helps his brain.
Okay.
Working up a
just
mental sweat.
mentally, yeah,
I'll-
mentally, I'll let everyone know that they have to say everything back to me, and then I pass it to the next person.
I will
I'm
just
going-
quickly say that those that exit leave the room.
That's fine. I've already linked
That's
everyone.
fine. We're already linked. We're already
But we
linked.
don't
You say that out loud. What do you mean, linked?
I will pay. Is it 50 gold pieces?
It is 50 gold pieces.
I will pay the 50 gold pieces for you, Sol.
Alrighty, everybody leave the room.
All right. I stand at the window. I'm like,
Cool. Last question.
all right.
I turn polar bears white and I will make you cry. I make guys have to pee and girls comb their hair. I make celebrities look stupid and normal people look like celebrities. I turn your pancakes brown and I make your champagne bubble. If you squeeze me, I'll pop. If you look at me, you'll pop. Can you guess the riddle?
Wait.
And that is where we're going to go to break.
Oh,
Yeah, bitch.
yeah. That was so long.
Um,
Can you send it?
I will, yes, yeah.
Type it in chat. Type it in chat.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
stream chat.
We are gonna go in the stream chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As in, wait, the stream chat or the private chat? I'm confused.
No, the stream
Stream.
chat.
Anyway.
On
Chat.
Twitch.
Nonetheless,
I make polar
we
bears
are gonna go to
white.
break. So, bear with us for a minute. Yeah, we're gonna mentally
Think on
brain
everyone in the chat. At the
everyone in
moment,
the
please.
chat.
Think on the riddle that was just said and send your
what I'm saying.
answers.
And
Send it.
no googling. No googling.
Send your
No
answers.
Googling.
Send your
No
answers
Google.
to the chat. Yeah.
We are gonna go to break. So, yeah. Get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat, get something to drink, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Get down tonight. And
gosh.
we are going to be right back.
You squeeze something under pressure, it pops.
But like,
Do
okay,
you
what,
make polar bears white under pressure?
I'm ignoring the polar bears, but because
exactly?
it
But you can't
Also,
ignore the
pressure
polar.
doesn't turn pancakes brown.
does,
exactly.
because cooking
No, it
is
doesn't.
That's not pressure.
fire and stuff is pressure.
No,
Nathan,
no.
you don't get it.
Welcome back, people.
No.
We have
No.
been, they have been talking like this for the last, like throughout the whole break.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Mimic Loaf stream. We are in the last question of the Riddlemasters.
I vote. The answer is no. I cannot guess this riddle. That's what I,
I don't
vote
think
for.
it is. I really don't.
What do you still think it's time?
I do. I really do.
Okay, but okay. So how can you look? The answer for the riddle has to explain every part of the riddle, right?
Real quick, I would like to shout out to Denial Gamer. Thank you so much for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. Thank you so
very
much.
We're all in denial right here.
We're all in
Yeah.
denial.
So time.
Stupid
When
riddle
did,
gone.
time doesn't turn polar bears white because polar bears are well, polar bears aren't actually white.
They go
They're
brown
white.
over time.
Their fur is white, their skin is black. Time could potentially make you cry, yes. How does time make guys have to pee and girls
There's lots
comb
of
their
time.
hair?
The peeing part, time makes everyone have to pee. It's
Okay,
combing the
what
hair.
about combing the hair? It doesn't fit, right? So it can't be time because it has to fit for everything.
What if the girl's
But,
bald?
but no doesn't fit for everything. That just answers the
No,
last part.
No,
Exactly.
because it's like, but the whole
That's the
point
only
is
question.
because there's all these riddles combined, there's no solid answer because it's like you can't find something that makes guys have to pee and turn pancakes brown.
But on that same note, you could answer the last sentence with time. Can I answer the riddle? Yes, with time.
But okay,
If given enough time,
But
you can
guys,
answer all of them.
guys, you're forgetting that polar bears are born yellow.
No. No.
I think no is the right answer. I think no is the right answer.
If I answer no, and it's wrong, it's on you.
It's on sale. It's on sale. 100%.
It's his
100%.
50 gold, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think you're wrong. I really do. But I'll answer no if that's what majority of the group is.
What does the majority of the group say?
I'm going
I'm
no.
saying no.
Okay. All right.
I so think
What
you're
did
wrong.
John-
The answer is no. There you go.
Correct.
Lana MVP.
It's gonna be so much this for so long because
I'm happy that I'm wrong. I'm happy that I'm wrong.
he's gonna be
Let's-
talking about this riddle because he's the riddle guy, but he's too autistic to be like this.
Well, this was the point of having everyone in my brain so that I could be outvoted.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
want to mentally communicate to Sol. I say, thank you for your service. And give him a mental
Give him a salute.
I'll pass the message
Whilst
along.
he's
to
like gripping the desk and slowly putting holes in it because he thinks it's wrong.
Like it's like catching fire.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just this massive burst of flame just erupts.
I just imagine like him when asked the question, he was like, "Logically, this makes no sense."
Oh my god.
Congratulations! You have won the grand prize.
which is
And it better be everything.
You have won your gold back. 2 + 1 weapons or armor. 1 + 2 weapon or armor. A blue power call cell. A purple power call cell. A voucher for 1 mechanic at Yerson's Mechanics. You have also won the deed to the playhouse.
Wait, what?
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 I'm sorry, what?
What?
Passive income?
Where's the playhouse again?
Where is it?
Shalagoth Playhouse.
I love everyone just going straight on the map. Right here, right here, right here.
No, I went there and I couldn't see it.
That's so funny.
Okay.
Congratulations! Now
Hold
I
on,
must
what-
close the shop because I have no more riddles and no more prizes.
Wait, what exactly is the playhouse? Don't go
You
yet.
are welcome.
You guys are outside.
Oh,
Oh,
oh yeah, we're outside. Just Sol's the other one.
yeah.
Congratulations, Robot Man. He hands you all of the prizes. So I believe that's 40 gold pieces plus the extra 50, so 90 total.
Does that go back to me or does that go to Sol?
It technically goes to Sol at
Sol's
this
like-
point in time.
Sol's like, thank you for the money.
You
Here
have
is your money. I have a house now.
you have a 2 + 1 weapon or armor coupons,
Huge.
a +2 weapon or armor coupon, 2 power core
Wait.
cells,
I'm not writing fast
power
enough.
cell cores, 1 blue, 1 purple, the coupon for Yerson's Mechanics, and the deed to the playhouse. I now need to buy more real estate for the grand prize next time. Do come again.
I don't think you want that. Goodbye. And then I walk away.
Is
That
that a
was
good
threat?
That was incredible, guys. I think that was truly a team building moment.
I'm very sorry that I almost made us lose it.
That was so funny. Thank you to Charpok though for managing to roll decently well.
Charpok?
No.
Cletus, you mean?
What's your name?
Cletus, sorry. I'll be right back.
Cool. Congratulations, guys. You guys, Sol re-enters. Sol, you see Azoth and John doing push-ups, and the rest of the group.
So, what was the prize? What do we win?
We have a house now.
I'm sorry, what?
Where? What is what is that place? What is the playhouse?
Is it marked
It
on the map?
is somewhere within
Yeah, but
Bentley
it's not
Center.
giving me anything.
Wait, a playhouse. Isn't that...
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I'd also like to know if
I
it's
just give eyes.
Where's the bloody thing?
So wait, should we go check that out now, I
I need
guess.
to. I need to know what it is.
The Playhouse,
we
yes,
should
please.
also visit Yerson's and blacksmiths for these coupons.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. I don't know if Charpark needs these or if I need these, but yeah, I wouldn't mind an upgrade.
I just kind of like look at you, real sly, and then hand them to Zill.
I will take them, and seeing as how
And
I
your
don't.
gold. You can have your gold back.
Okay, thank you. Was it 90
Ah.
gold?
90, yes.
Seeing as how Zill doesn't use weapons or armor, they're perfect with him because he won't use them for his own gains. John,
I've got to clear something up. What did we do with Zill's helmet?
we have it still.
Yes,
Like we-
in the bag of holding, like we said.
I distinctly remember someone said they picked it up, and I'm assuming that we just put it in the bag of
Look,
holding.
it's in the bag of holding.
As the camera goes blurry. Yes, yeah, can't you see? It's right here.
It's on this paper here.
Yeah, I think we have it in. We have the
It's
helmet.
written down. There you go.
Oh, good.
You wanted to steal it.
No, I want to just give it to Azoth.
We'll put it on his head.
Not like give it to him, but I made a deal with Azoth, so it's going to give it to him.
Okay.
Cool.
What if we
fine.
put it on Ophelia?
Don't,
No.
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 No,
Clear.
No.
We'll take the helmet off.
No.
Are we going to the Playhouse?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
100%. Let's go.
You guys arrive at the Playhouse. It is somewhat of a slightly lavish, like it is definitely better constructed than the rest of the buildings in the area. As you arrive, there is like a small booth that has like glass, kind of like a ticket booth. Exactly like a ticket booth, in fact, that it is
Oh.
actually a ticket booth. There
I
is
walk
a
up to the
gentleman.
ticket booth and I asked, "Do you guys sell tickets here?"
Oh, we do sell tickets here. Yes. We currently have no plays. But yeah, I heard we've got new owners, so it's very exciting times.
Well, say hello to your new owner, and I gesture to Sol.
Oh, not me.
Oh, have you got the deed? Sorry, I just kind of need proof.
Yeah, I just like unfurl it. Like I'm about to read from a
He
scroll.
he just like reads it and he's like, "Oh, very well. Let me show you around." He grabs a set of keys and hands you a key, like a keychain that has 3 keys on it. He shows you around the Playhouse. There is a single large stage that they actually put on plays there. There is like a manager's office, and it's like a small entertaining space. It's not just a manager's office. It's like there's a few couches and like you could tell people would do business meetings here. And then he's like, and we have a downstairs. And he kind of
Is that where you
winks.
keep the prostitutes?
I mean, they prefer to be called companions, but that is the main thing of income here, yes.
Right.
Renos would very much appreciate this one, I think.
Yeah, you have a set of keys, one for the front door, one for the manager's office, which has a safe that you can lock whatever you would like in there, and one for the door to downstairs.
Yes, it seems that we got a key to the chastity belts. Let's go.
Should I make any changes to the name, any changes to the decor, like anything? He's looking at Sol while saying this.
Sol? I defer to you.
Starts
I
faxing
would-
machine sound again.
Fax
Everybody,
house.
they come back in a week, and it's like me.
Just when a text document doesn't translate properly and it's just jargon.
Yeah, or it's like the image not found icon.
I would appreciate the name change to the Warden's Playhouse.
Oh, very much, very well, sir. We will get on that right away. It is now
Thank you.
the Warden's
The
Playhouse.
Warden's Playhouse. Fuck yeah.
Fuck Shalagoth, that's why.
Yeah, literally, fuck Shalagoth.
Get that out of my business.
Bing.
I think this could be something very good. I think what we should do is have someone add like a second level potentially.
I
Yeah,
have an idea.
Mhm.
We could potentially leave Kothor in charge of the Warden's Playhouse because she is very adept at getting information, and people of stature tend to visit the downstairs kind of places.
That's not a bad idea. I think that's actually a great idea. I was going to say, we could
Jon
potentially
Stewart.
add, Jon Stewart.
Another income stream.
I was gonna say we add a second level or somewhere that the party can stay, so that we have like accommodation
could
we
just
don't
add
have to pay for.
Lodging.
Just make
Yeah,
make
just add
renovations.
lodging.
Just for us.
Yeah.
I want to talk to the dude about what percentage cut the companions are getting.
At this stage, they are getting half of what they make that night, including tips. Most of the money that we get back goes back into the playhouse to make sure it runs functionally. But any increase to that revenue brought on by any of your ideas would definitely boost your profits if that is what you are after.
So,
So,
I'll let you go.
what is our profits at the moment?
Oh, I'll be honest, we are dead even.
Okay.
Oh,
No, I
that's-
think
look-
that is fair than what they
I
are.
was- Yeah.
what
I was
they are
gonna say
getting.
if the playhouse is able to stay afloat through that, I think that's fine. We can, and if we make any additions, it'll come. Well, obviously, we will fund it, and we can
Yes.
Might
then add.
I suggest a 10% increase to anyone coming from the palace?
Mm.
Well, we can definitely get all these ideas down. Just jot them down in the ledger, and we'll get onto it as fast as we can.
Agreed. Eat the rich. I mean, tax the rich. Perfect.
I think to have lodging. I think at least just for us, just for somewhere for the party to stay, so we can stay.
I think
For
that
free.
we should do more than just for us.
I think
Should also
eventually yes,
expand
but
the
I think
plays.
because it's a playhouse, I think we could eventually expand and add a bar, kind of like make it like a
Yes.
tavern, make it a I guess the goal is to make it like a one-stop destination
A
for
proper
entertainment.
sex party place.
Well, yes,
A proper,
like a what- like,
lovely
you know.
play. You come and see
Yes.
the opera and have a drink and go downstairs.
And go downstairs.
But I think that's a good idea. Like, to have it as a one-stop kind of place. Like you can have like the bar and the play. So like people who want to just go watch a play and have a drink can come and watch a play and have a drink. Whereas people who are like, I want to get fucked up and
You got to do crazy eyes. It works every time for me. Just go at it and it works.
I think adding a bar place. The only issue is we'd have to hire more staff.
Actually,
care of the
question
bar.
about that. I turned to the lady. We didn't get your name. What was your name there?
I thought it was a guy.
I am
was it a
I'm
guy?
a man.
Oh,
Guy. What was your name?
My name is anything you would like it to be, sir.
No.
okay.
Let's not do
No,
that game.
Your real name.
I don't have a real name.
What would you
what do people
like to be
call
called?
Anything you would like to call me.
Wendell
What do people
McIntosh.
call you?
My name is Wendell McIntosh.
Goodness.
I am
Or,
I am part of the building, you see.
What?
Are you
I
a person? Are you?
I touched the shoulder.
Your hand completely goes through it.
Oh, it's one of these things.
Ooh.
Right, okay. Well, okay, second question. The companions, do they always return the income to the owner, or are some of them holding that back? And I randomly find rings and I start putting them on all my fingers.
Oh God, he's
we like
becoming a
to
pimp.
our companions. We like to treat them very well. So I would hope they treat us well by giving what is due.
All right, well, that roll's already taken then, and I take off all the rings.
Are the companions here currently?
I was gonna say, yeah, I'd like to meet the companions.
Yes. We currently have four companions. I can assemble them for you if you'd like.
Yes, please. I'd
Please.
appreciate that.
Okay. Bear with me 1 second. We will be on the main stage in a few minutes.
He then phases through the floor and just.
I'd like to go sit in the audience and sit on the chair
I'm wigging out about the hologram dude a little bit.
Shia LaBeouf in the first row.
I'd like to sit
while
there very judgmentally
While I have your attention, Azoth and Zil, I have these for you. I hand both of them 1 health potion each.
Oh.
Assuming they're plain health potions.
Yes, those
Thank
ones
you.
are plain health potions.
perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Gonna make me hairy or grow taller again.
These are not the John specials. They are
Zil,
Specials.
after drinking that poisoned wine, is just gonna be like, yeah, thank you, and just grab it and just not ask any questions.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is completely fine.
While we're all here and we're all celebrating such a good day, we have plans tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh,
what
do we?
are our plans tomorrow?
So we're going to the Colosseum, and I may have booked us in. And we're going to compete in a bit of a event/maze. It's probably going to be dangerous.
I really
Oh.
thought you were going to say a tour, but
Technically,
not?
we're going to tour a place. I just don't know.
Technically, we are going to be
one thing.
visiting different rooms. But
It's going to be.
with some history.
It's
Look, we
a
don't
tour,
have
just with extra steps, obviously.
Yeah, it's like a tour with threats, which makes it more exciting.
a tour with threats.
Heard about these
so-
breakout rooms.
Yeah, think about it like a breakout room. That's
Yeah.
perfect. We win 1,000 gold. If we win
Ooh.
King's favor, which we already have, but I figure it might be a good thing for you.
I don't think Azos, I'm sorry to break it to you, but I don't think we have King's favor. I think we have King's ire.
Don't sell yourself short. He's going to be there if you'd like something to kind of tell him to.
Yeah,
shove it.
sure. I want to
Ooh.
tell him fireball.
Yeah, there might be an opportunity. And you guys fucking love mysteries, so there's a mystery gift at the end as well. And I think we should do it because I don't want anyone to think we're not strong or short or anything.
like
So I think
someone,
it's really
someone
important.
was there someone in
Insight check.
particular?
No, just us in general. I don't think anyone should be considered short or weak. So
Inside check.
Go ahead.
I rolled
Also-
a nat 1, I actually believe him.
Zill's gonna be fighting in front of the king with the king's face again. Yeah, master
I
cover.
rolled a 24 for insight. I'm like, yes. I
Cletus
remember.
is like, yep. Totally makes sense.
Zill's like, yes, I remember the days when I didn't want to be seen as short.
Well, you
Literally
were.
referring to a week earlier when he first met Ali.
Look, we don't have to do it. I only put 100 gold up. But I thought it might be.
We will do it for you, Azoth.
Well, probably
You
good
need to
timing
keep
because we
us
just
up.
good timing because we just got some +1 weapons and maybe a +1 armor thingy as well.
And- Look, I don't want to keep adding on, but we also gained a paladin to fight with this. I don't know who it is. Don't ask me questions. But there's a paladin. I don't know what gods he
Can I
likes.
use that same insight check?
Yeah. Go ahead.
There's a paladin that's going to fight with us. And I just think
I wanna-
we should probably go to the blacksmith.
Can I pull Azoth aside?
100%.
I'd like to pull after you've kind of. I'd be like, Azoth, come here. I'm like, come here.
Oh, can you physically try to pull me aside?
Yeah, I'm like-
Yeah, okay.
So.
Yeah.
you know, you're not fooling anyone. Well, you're fooling pleaders, but you're not fooling anyone else.
I don't know.
Who is she?
All right, so there's this really hot tiefling, right?
Mhm.
Think about tiefling. Picture it in your mind.
Mhm. Yep.
Taller than me, right?
Mhm.
Buff as fuck,
Mhm.
and a little bit condescending.
Right. I can see she would be the perfect fit for you.
Yeah, if I was like maybe a few inches taller, just to
Oh.
even it.
Don't sell yourself short. No.
Well, I mean,
Hey.
look,
Hey, you one day
you call
when
me short.
No, God. One day when you mature to an adult dragon, ancient dragon, you're going to be 20 feet tall. You don't have to worry about anything now.
Can I make an inside check, Nate?
Yeah, you definitely can.
Can I?
The natural one, I believe him. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Don't sell yourself short. Just because she's slightly taller than you doesn't mean that's a bad thing.
She waited in line for a really long time, and then
Mhm.
got kicked out for punching one of the people organizing it in the face. And I just feel like,
Sounds like she's a great
Soulmate.
fit for you.
yeah, really good stepmom for Ophelia too. I feel like, you know,
I agree. I think that
in-
from the way you've described her, she could be a good influence on Ophelia.
yeah, for although that's all I know about her and this paladin. So
Well, I
will
think you
find
guys
out
should get
tomorrow.
married next week.
Jump in, yeah. Can you like officiate if you're like a king, but not a king?
I mean, I'm
You're captain.
pretty much I'm the captain of the ship. I can officiate you on the ship. So yeah.
That's good. That's good to know. Yeah, good. Well, in that case, I was gonna say you owe me $100 if we're not gonna do it, but we're
No.
we're all
We're definitely gonna do it. I'm championing your pursuit for love.
love. That's it. Yeah. Thank you.
Love in the physical sense.
Yeah. I'll give you like a way too strong tap on
Oh my
the arm on the way out.
Like pushes him into the hallway. Like,
Yeah.
cool.
Cool.
You guys reconvene, and I said 4, right? 4 companions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
sweet. 4 companions are brought out in front of you. They are introduced as Alexandria. She is a blonde, long-haired elf. There is.
So it's Alexandria.
Alexandria. Yep. Fenrir, human male, brown hair, blue eyes.
No one's read the book.
Padfoot, a halfling.
What's the next one? Prongs?
No,
It's
Padfoot.
pad feet.
Damn it.
Padfoot.
Proud feet.
Like that's her nickname. That's what they call her, Padfoot. And she
Mhm.
is a female
Halfling.
halfling. And then there is a orc female by the name of Bone Crusher.
Appropriately named.
Yeah.
Feel it's happening again.
Massive
sounds
underbite. Like massive teeth. Bone Crusher wants snoo.
Straight away.
Snoo. Yeah, literally.
I want to go over to them. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna turn to them and be like, "You stay here. I'm talking to them for a moment, and then you can ask your questions after." And I'll gather them up.
Yeah.
And be like, "Let's huddle together. Are you guys happy here? Like, conditions good? You feel safe and stuff?"
Alexandria begins speaking. She's like, yeah, to the most part, it is quite good here, yes.
What about the least part?
Well, the least part, we normally send them to to Skull Crusher here.
Bone Crusher, thank you.
Bone Crusher. And then Bone Crusher's like,
And Bone Crusher, you're fine with that? Yes.
Bone Crusher, eat men.
Okay. Yes, I like you. Like, yeah. I think we could be friends.
Azoth's like,
I haven't
a little bit hot under the
you-
collar.
you want to marry me?
the ice on his horns starts melting.
Left 2 times in one day.
Okay, well, would you be happy if things continued how they are currently?
That's when Fenrir kind of tweaks his head and he's like, "Are you firing us?"
No, I'm making sure your conditions are okay.
I'm pretty happy to stay here, and I'm pretty sure the rest of us are good.
Okay. Okay, that's all I need to ask in private.
She's broken.
Let's open up the board and you can meet everyone. The board? Never. I don't know.
The board.
The panel. I've got more questions if you can't think of yours right now.
I was gonna say something, but I can't remember what I was gonna say.
You're just like
Oh,
looking at Bone
I'm like-
Crusher, like
Like,
just like drooling.
No, I'm looking at Padfoot.
Oh, we know what Zill's into.
Got a thing for short girls.
I am uncomfortable. with that.
No, I think. Oh, Sol, you go. Yep.
I'll just look at the elf because she was the one that was talking. Given that you have spent more time here than us, what improvements do you believe will make this business more
What
effective?
I was going to ask.
Well, to be honest, we kind of need more clientele. Like, we have some constant people, but we need more. Probably, I'll be honest, the plays are a little hard work. We often get tired because of them, so I would say probably no more plays.
What if we had actual actors coming in to do the plays instead?
Bone Crusher speaks up and he's like, "Can I eat, actor?"
No.
Oh.
But that
You
would
can
bring...
eat disgruntled guests.
Yes, that would bring in more people. But if you eat too many people, I feel like it might turn people away. Because fear of being eaten.
Padfoot speaks up and she's like, "Well, yeah, to be honest, Bone Crusher's a little bit of a, what do you say, an eyesore, especially when people pay good money to come in and, do some things, and is met with that.
How
Pretty
dare
sure
you.
there's at least 3 people in this party that are really into Bone Crusher.
I'll kill the other 2 right now.
Zill?
I was gonna ask. So, in regards to the plays and everything, so you are also the plays that are currently happening. You 4 are also currently the actors in the play as well.
Fenrir speaks up and he's
performers.
like, "Yeah, we do all of the plays here.
Right.
It is quite tiring work.
Right.
We started as
Do-
just actors, but our last owner created the other thing that was quite fruitful for us, and we seem to
Right.
be pretty
Well, I
good
mean-
at it.
As long as you guys enjoy it.
Oh, I definitely enjoy it.
Well, I was thinking of not necessarily having plays, but having just entertainments, live music, that sort of stuff.
Bone Crusher cuts in and is like, "I like clowns."
We could have clowns even potentially. That's something that we could talk about.
Maybe not in this universe.
Um,
Space clowns.
are any of you able to play any sort of instruments?
Alexandria speaks and she's like, yes, we are all pretty adept at least one. We can kind of
make our way around some of them, but
Okay, wonderful. Well, I think that
And then Padfoot butts in and is like, I'm pretty good at the spoons! And she starts playing the spoons.
I really like the spoons. That's pretty cool. You gotta teach me that before I leave.
I think that your talent combined with I think we should market this more towards not only will it be obviously, the downstairs area as well, but I think just a place to hang out, take in some culture, live music, we could have a nice bar, someplace someone can drink and listen to some lovely music, some spoons, that
Fenrir speaks up and he's like, as long as we're getting paid the same, honestly, I think we're all pretty happy.
Of course. It wouldn't change, and depending on, how much business this new idea brings in, you could be seeing even more money come in.
More money would be
All
great.
you have to do is hit 17 KPIs.
Exactly. 17 KPIs or you're fired.
And conveniently, 3 of them contradict each other, so good luck.
That's all I wanted to say.
As for clientele, maybe this new business sponsoring some kind of team in a large event tomorrow might be worth doing to get the name out.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah.
Could look
New
strong,
owners,
tall,
advertise new owners, and especially not if we win, but when we win, it'll be good publicity for us.
Make sure, Azoth, that you break plenty of bones tomorrow so we can say, come to the Warden's Playhouse if you want your bone crushed.
Do you like broken bones? Then come to the Warden's Playhouse because we'll break your bone.
Who's going to bring spoons? Because I feel like someone needs to do that.
Spoon.
I hold out 5 spoons in each hand of mine.
Well, we're going to probably finish it off there for the night.
Yeah.
Nathan,
That's
I
what's
hope
up,
you realize that this is going to become a massive sidetrack and we're just going to run a business now.
That's exactly why I gave it to you, to see if you actually
I really
do
wanted
the
this.
story, because now you
After
have
this.
like so many things that are going on. It's up to you guys to see what thread you guys pull.
It's alright, Cletus is fucking just running and having the best life possible while Charpop's getting tortured on some big web thing. It's all good.
We are, going to finish it up there for the night. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for those that are still in the chat. We very much appreciate it. Thank you to our 2 sponsors, lovely sponsors, Stabby Joe & Co. and W.GG.
Next week, you'll see me. I'll be wearing some Stabby Joe merch.
I
They're
will
getting
also
delivered.
be wearing some Stabby Joe merch, hopefully.
Alright, still my spotlight. Yeah, mine's arriving Tuesday to Thursday next week.
I think mine might already be at your house, question mark? No. Okay. But it'll probably get there next week. Bless you.
Thank you.
If you haven't already, please jump to our Discord, please jump to our YouTube, and please jump to our Instagram.
Instagram.
Instagram. Well, have you got something to add, John?
No, I'm just
You're like,
Oh, just waving.
Bye.
thank you so much. We very much appreciate it. And we will see you next week. Bye-bye.